Okay, okay, okay. Let's go work. You should be all set.
Lava with that because you
A
wanted me to.
transition. There we go.
Yeah.
So first of all, most important sound check there is. Wanna hear it? That's my sound check every fucking time if I can. Okay, but you wanted to test the MG4 for a better sound check.
I wanna, actually, yeah, I should probably test the MG4 actually, just to see what it sounds like.
Let me just go here.
Alright, one sec, let me just really quickly. Oh, I do get more ammo for it. Alright.
Tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready. Oh, it's 5.56. Fuck the MG4.
So you're quickly grabbing the MG3 again?
Mittens. Seriously.
And I'm good, Thank you.
You're being a menace.
Go ahead.
Wait, is that what everyone asks? Maybe I don't want to shoot that one.
Yeah, I was about to say, you might want to fire in the woods. Okay, that's a sexy sound. Oh yeah! Ah yeah! That's good. It's the spot.
Look at the fucking cases.
They're literally despawning in front of you because there are too many. I'm just gonna say the 5.7 is so fucking juicy as well.
Is it?
The 5.7 is pretty juicy. I have the 5.7. The other pistol, this.
Oh, right. Where's the I'm gonna take my earplugs out and see if the contacts are enough. They are.
Like a bastard.
Oh wait, no, they're just not enough. Fuck. I'm still not gonna use them because it sounds better without.
Your squad lead is gonna have to yell at you consistently and you still won't be able to hear him. Fucking damn it. You know where the rest of the people are? You can just ping me if you want to get teleported back, by the way.
Yeah, just TPV, it's good. Well,
Oh, right now?
The amount of shells on the floor.
I'll teleport you right now then.
Yeah.
There.
Oh, those fucking sexy pinners.
It is. It's good, right?
Yeah, they're just the best looking.
Yes.
I might need to do a test. Where... I might need medical proof momentarily. There is some new items in CAT that I haven't exactly messed around with.
Oh, you want just medical perms for now?
I checked the change log and I didn't see anything on them.
If that just happened in the last week, then yes.
I think it was like 5 or something with the...
I don't think we used the dev version, but they normally post when they do changes. And I didn't see anything on the changes in the change log itself.
Okay, you want me to give you med perms for the time being?
Yeah, and I'll need a volunteer on someone.
It affects my desktop for some fucking reason.
Doctor perms are given. You have to find your own volunteer.
For setting the range on my scopes.
See,
Wanna quickly get a small overview build?
It
I mean,
Before you do that, wanna quickly get a small overview?
yeah, but it's much easier to do with scroll wheel.
Hold on, let me set everything up first.
Sissy, have you ever had this problem? Where
If you've honestly read the briefing and the things I sent you, you honestly should already kinda know what's going on.
what the fuck is wrong with my fucking PC?
That will point a couple specific spots out, so... Yeah.
And why can't... There's so few scopes I can actually set the range on.
oh my god,
It's really annoying. Why?
So I purposely don't always use them because it's often fun to not use and have to deal with guessing.
Yeah, fucking sniper scope on the MG, that'll do.
Man,
Cursed.
I want a scope that I can set the range on. This is ridiculous.
By the way, I don't know why, but I kinda like the G27s.
The what?
The G27s, I think they're nice.
Your average engagement distance like 600 meters.
No, that's a gun.
Interesting. Oblivious, stay still for me.
There's a reason machine gun is actually
Oh, did no one
good
get added to
scopes.
the squad for some reason?
This is at 300 meters. This is impossible to aim with. Fucking hell. What the fuck's wrong with these damn scopes?
Oh, this scoop is nice.
So annoying.
Oh, do you have to use my backpack for what do you call them? For the
No, you're a living guinea pig currently.
sweet smoke grenades? Get the fuck out of here.
This is.
Should probably put that.
The Leopard lost their crew commander. See.
I mean, that's like the most useless role anyway.
Yeah, but this is the thing. I would rather have a crew driver or a crew gunner be missing and then take the commander taking that over than the other way around.
Not even the
Because then you have someone who is knowledgeable with commanding in it.
Well, yeah, but then Roba's
User
in the car
joined your
anyway,
channel.
so it won't really matter.
Alright, that's true. Robert can take over. You're right.
It's such a disappointment. It's such a basic thing. But
By the way, guys, if you guys
nuts
aren't
about
taking
that.
the foul, just don't talk to me. Okay, maybe you can take the G28. But like,
Fucking disappointing.
it is a hard decision using the MG4 or the MG3. The MG4 actually has sights, but it's also not an MG3. Ah, no, fuck, I'm taking MG3.
Is that even? There is
762 might be helpful.
Yeah, but the MG4 has such a better range of fire rates.
Yeah, but it's not in the MG3.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
the
care.
problem. It's not an MG3.
I just do not care.
What if I gave you guys an MG5? Would you guys then be like, oh, MG5 all the way?
Yeah?
I
The
mean,
fuck is an
no, I
MG5?
wouldn't.
I would still grab the MG3 anyway.
User
I'd
joined your
grab that.
channel.
Exactly.
I need someone to be a living test on me real quick.
For what?
Matt
with
casually
mechanical
running
items
away.
I haven't messed with.
While
Okay.
walking away.
Well, I'm actually not done with my loadout.
And the
so maybe
MG5
not
is
me.
sexy, but the camo isn't.
User joined your channel.
It's blank. It doesn't have a
I think Alexi would be okay with it. Is he here?
He's in 3 FPS, 4 FPS, so I think he's loading in all the stuff I put down.
Yeah, probably.
I put them.
There you are.
I'm loading in.
Yeah, there are just a couple trenches and that kind of stuff put down, and I put down on a couple of them are put on local. They're not that many, but just to make sure the server doesn't lag.
Alexi, there's some
Yeah?
new cat items. I'm gonna need to knock you unconscious. Sound fun?
User left your channel.
Yeah, sure.
Can you conduct cardiac arrest on him through means?
How do I do that?
I love
There should
drugs.
be an ACE module for cat. You should be able to knock him unconscious and kill his heart rate without killing him.
That should be one of the
Toggle unconscious, I see it. Hey Alexi, 3, 2, 1.
There we go. Okay.
Oh, that's good.
You have only caused. Okay, so using BVM. This might be something that. What does this do?
Are you doing human testing?
Yes.
What is this? Mangala?
So the BVM allows me to.
User left your channel. Joined your channel.
Oh God! Wait, did they do that? Wait, are you sure you killed his heart rate?
I did toggle unconscious.
No. I need you to kill
User
his heart
joined your
rate.
channel.
I need you to give him cardiac arrest. I don't need you to toggle him unconscious.
How is that called in the Zeus modules?
Fuck if I know. You should have a bunch of options as far as everything comes with cat medical. You should be able
User
to like,
joined your channel.
toggle heart rate, toggle fucking what's it called, airways, etc. Things
Open
like that.
unit medical menu. Oh, I see.
Where is him?
No, that actually doesn't work either.
Okay, keep him alive. Hold on.
Keep him alive. Shoots him in the head.
But the only thing I can find is KAM, which I can open someone's unit medical menu just to check how fucked they are. I can change shockable state, and I can change blood group volume and manage the airways. However, I don't see an thingy apart from toggle unconscious.
Why is he... Give him a Zeus heal.
Got it.
I need something higher caliber than 5.56.
There's something in the arsenal for that.
What am I shooting?
Don't worry about it, Alexei. Go make your kit.
G37, G38.
As far as I'm
But
aware,
G27, G28.
is just gonna be useful for riflemen / CLSs trying to...
Why is there a dead madman over here?
Someone breathe.
Oh god, it's been so long since I've used cat.
So I forgot the tourniquets. They're inside the inventory of the.
Apparently, I am not allowed to pick up tourniquets.
The sealant tube should be non-necessary, so...
If you need tourniquets, they are in the inventory of the crate, not in the arsenal, because that's the one thing I fucking forgot.
There are tourniquets in the inventory of the crate.
What I said.
Look at the fucking scope you can put on the pistol.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb.
Yeah.
You going for the most cursed loadout?
Kill with everything.
No, you're not. You're using an MG3, so you can never go for the most cursed loadout.
Exactly. It's already too big.
Is there anything? I don't remember if there's anything else that riflemen should take. That's critical. I have Goodell tubes.
Are you a medic?
Well, no, but riflemen should always.
Then no. Then you won't be able to use Goodell tubes.
What? That's the exact. What?
I think infantry can use Goodell tubes, but nothing else.
Yeah, I think Goodell tubes was
You should be able to use hard turning to clear obstructions temporarily, but you shouldn't be able to use Goodell tubes.
Usually that's like basic training.
No.
Did I miss any of the other medical drugs at all, Belf?
No, that's just experience that he got that from.
Belf, do you see any of the medical drugs that I missed?
I mean, you probably maybe missed a couple, but it's not that important as far as everything comes. I
basically
doubt that we're gonna have to do complicated surgery today, as long as someone doesn't get hit by a fucking RPG direct and loses a leg.
Right, I'm gonna see what bad I just done.
152.21 is just your player radio. Just any 152 will be fine.
So, Belf, if you have read everything, then I barely have to brief you, but for the couple things to add to you, I will just point out which ones.
You might as well just do an overall brief for everyone, and I'll just sit there and scroll on YouTube or something.
That's fair. Who has not read the brief?
I have not read the brief yet. Well, it's probably not important for most riflemen to read it, just the TLs.
At most, maybe what enemies to expect and what our assets are a little bit, but you know, other than that, and where the rules are of engagement and where the prisoners are, so where you cannot fire through the walls. There are places you can. If there is a building full of enemies, apart from in one town, you are free to shoot a explosion shell in between. There's two exceptions.
Excuse me? Oh.
Oh my god, the frames!
Oh no, frames.
No, when you're loading in, you're loading all the stuff I placed down for just a second, so the first 20 seconds can be iffy.
User joined your channel.
If it's longer than that, then I don't know what to tell you.
User left your channel.
So what's the difference between, oh, I see, there's different blood types and shit. Yes.
A3 thermal.
Is that my
Well,
corpse?
it doesn't matter what blood type.
Probably.
Yes, your corpse is here on the floor. I don't know what happened to you.
It's not,
I
no, it's not
disconnected,
O
that's why.
specifically.
I
Ah,
need to
okay.
make sure I had
O neg
a mod
specifically.
loaded.
Medics should take
Yeah.
O neg.
Yeah, but like it actually has the rhesus thing in it.
Yes.
That's cool.
Have I have
No,
been.
rhesus.
Yeah,
Oh.
Not racist.
You should be able to set your own blood type in the settings if you really want to be special, but O-neg is the universal receiver. Or, sorry, universal donor. Every blood type can take it, so medic should take O-neg exclusively. If you take any other blood type and you give it to someone who doesn't have said blood type, you will give them blood poisoning and they will die. A very horrible death.
Wait, so how fucking realistic this up is gonna be?
I mean, cat, just take O-neg and it's simple as that.
Okay, why the fuck we have crosshairs in here?
What the bloody fuck is this?
I haven't seen crosshair in armor since 2014, I think.
What is this? What is this?
Oh yeah, fuck! I forgot to turn off the crosshairs.
It's your mom's butt.
I assume I can just bring some bandages and I'll be sweet.
Yeah, I gave you guys the
As far as
isopods.
a regular rifleman, yeah, just bandage, tourniquets, and splints, and you should be okay.
I'm also gonna bring morphine because I hate pain.
Take painkillers.
They take painkillers. That's a better option.
Oh, is it different? Okay.
Yeah, and because of that, you won't need to bring epine with you either.
It's the same thing as morphine, but it doesn't overdose you until you take 10 in a row, and you don't get a heart rate spike.
So normally, if you use morphine, you should also take epine with you, just so you have it, because you use morphine, you use epine. But now you don't have to because you have painkillers, so it's just so much nicer.
Not having the extra epi on you is
That's why
If any of you guys, if any of the medics that are here, I don't know if they're here yet, if they need a rundown on the cat list, I can help them with that.
Romeo might, but he has having issues with arma, so he might join a little bit late.
There we go, good enough. I have my shovel.
Alexi,
Yeah?
there's a possibility. Oh no, wait, we have to run the fucking LI backpacks. Never mind.
Alright, so what's the best rocket launcher to use?
Oh, wait, I can't shift the fire rate?
Okay, because most people are here, I'm just gonna give a quick brief down of everything. You have the first area on the... Well, first of all, you see a blue line. That is the active front line.
I like how you have a rocket launcher.
Yeah?
Barlow, most people are in the arsenal. Let's wait.
Yeah, you might want to wait.
Yeah, fuck it.
Alright,
I
I need to
can't
start
change
blowing
my
ranges.
fire rate for some reason.
Unfortunately, people joined a little late,
Wait,
so
why
we'll be a
the
little
fuck
bit
is
behind
this
schedule, but it's
illegal?
okay. We'll make up for it in time.
Where the fuck's Kingsman?
He's still fucking eating.
What a bitch.
I know, right?
Why the fuck?
So we're just starting a little bit late.
I'm your marksman
No, I
today.
should be able to change my fire rate. What the fuck?
Are you using a 5.7 as well with it? Yes!
Look at it!
You're forgetting one thing. Add a laser to the bottom as well, so you also effective close rates.
Is anyone else
CZ, you on this raid? Radio check?
Mom said
Is it 40 or?
Yeah, that's 40.
I'm in here, yes.
I have one on this.
I will also stick around on 40, but use 69 as emergency.
Because that's the MG5.
So if there's too much noise and I get off 40 for some good reason, I will...
40's gonna be the communication between me, you, possibly CZ.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna take the infantry on 41.
I have my short range on 69 in case anything really happens, so if for some reason I'm not on 40, try 69.
It's the MG5.
I need to reset up my fucking radios, I forgot how.
Yeah,
Fuck.
no, I
order-
want to lower it.
So the auto rifle is locked to full auto. There is no semi.
That's
If you want to burst or single fire, take a rifle.
hang on a fucking minute, why am I not able to
Was
take
it really
tourniquets?
the fucking new fire?
Tourniquets, they are in the chest itself.
The what?
In the inventory. Instead of in the... Because I was stupid enough to forget the tourniquets, because they would have been under the plus section, and I
There's no
looked
way.
under the medical section.
Fuck that.
Why not?
That's on my bad.
Just no options.
Oh.
Fuck that.
User joined your channel.
To suppress, not to kill.
Also, this is technically my anniversary. This is my 10th mission I've ever made.
Congrats.
You said the 10th mission?
I'm still trying
Yeah.
to figure out what radio I'm gonna be using or what the fucking thing is.
Nice. Congrats.
Hey, Romeo is earlier than he thought.
No, long range. It's not posted in the orbit.
Long range is normally 40.
Alright, I'll set mine to 40.
Otherwise, normally I let the commander choose, so normally
User
they can just
joined your
ask the commander
channel.
what do you want it to be.
Good enough.
Normally Alt P for long range on base settings.
Well, I'm just looking myself because I might be different.
It will just work.
Hey Roba, seems like you've loaded everything in.
Hello, I'm eating kebab.
Long range check.
My kebab
Lima
is
Charlie.
cold. I am disappointed.
Why are you disappointed?
Good copy.
You command the left? I mean, you should be able to. I heard that you can take over, so
Yes.
you're basically promoted to commander now. Yay!
You are very quiet. I can't hear shit. I'm.
Oh, let me put myself on the other.
Arma is deaf.
Barlow, rally on me.
Hello.
Hello? Yeah, sorry, I can hear you.
You are very quiet.
Let me move my mic slightly closer to my mouth then.
It's like you whisper.
Yeah, no, sometimes TeamSpeak can be fucky, so it might be just TeamSpeak being TeamSpeak.
Barlow, could you please heal Madman? I poked him with my stick.
Did he like it?
I need
No.
to know if this road
I will, don't worry.
is okay for us to take.
Sorry, give me a sec. Yes, that should be fine. So we expect the enemy to be at closest like that. Yeah, about the red line you marked. That's about good. When it comes to this area, it was just we know that they had something in the ruins because we had a rocket coming from there. But we expect them to have another camp. You don't need to clear it, but if you don't clear it, it might at some point hit the heli. Okay. So that road you selected should be good. If it's beneficial or not, I won't tell you. When it comes to the enemies, and we know they have lots of camps in the forest over here and in the forest up north. So expect infantry reinforcements mostly from there. And when it comes to their main assets, they will all come from the main cities of Chernarus and here. Apart from what they already have.
Coma check.
Check. Well, you good?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So yeah, other than that, watch your fire in this area. And what I forgot, there is some officers. I think I told you there's some officers in this area. Try to get them alive if you can. But there's a good chance you cannot. If you cannot, try to see if they have any papers on them, and otherwise you yoink their beret or something as proof. They will purposely have different color clothing, so if you just randomly see somebody with a beret and slightly different tint of clothing, you know that's the people you're looking for. There's 2 officers. If they do not have a beret, they're not an officer, so there might be some fakes. And when it comes to, I think I say this nearly every op. When it comes to my ops, one every... Yeah.
Okay, well, I will have to shut it down completely because the trick with the field handle doesn't work anymore.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I can move it further away.
No, no, definitely don't touch it if it's not in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You'll just have to redo your startup sequence later, sorry.
That's fine.
Oh.
By the way, it yeah,
User in your channel
the
timed out.
field trick no longer works, but it now has Pong. I can play Pong on
Interesting.
the MFDs.
So, try to keep civilian damage to a minimal. But if there's an...
I'm not
User
asking
joined
for
your
a brief,
channel.
I was mainly asking where, if any of this planning is not ideal for your Zeusing, but...
no, this is fine. That is fine. And what else did you want?
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
I mean, when people are ready, you can bring them over and we can do a brief.
Sounds good. Rebellion 40, feel free to
User
get
left
towards
your
us and I will
channel.
give you a brief. I'm gonna go there as well and just yell at all the squad leaders. If you're a squad leader or leading a vehicle, come brief. Squad leaders are those who lead a vehicle, come brief.
Wait, what? I'll be there in a second.
Yeah. Who's taking the brief for Kingsman?
Is it a Danish patch?
Hi, Barlow.
Hello.
Oh, there's a Danish patch.
How are you doing?
Hope you like the arsenal. I'm doing good. I forgot tourniquets. Tourniquets are in the inventory.
I'll take them.
Alright, I got Danish patch.
Don't you worry.
Hi there.
I'm your driver.
Hello there.
I forgot I was muted actually.
Congratulations. Welcome to this op.
Yes.
I actually forgot about it.
It's all good. It's all good. I think we're gonna be in that one.
Alexa is with us.
I'm gonna go to a brief.
Yeah, just go to Belf over there. I'm just waiting for... Anyone from Gav wanna take the brief instead of Kingsman for the time being?
We don't have a squad leader. No, a team leader. No one's
User joined your channel.
Yeah, so if one of you just wanna... Yeah, if one of you just can take the briefing to then tell to Kingsman later, that would be perfect.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, come with me.
I can no longer shut it down halfway, so I can start it immediately.
Okay, let's brief. Open your map.
But I can now play Pong on the MFDs.
So the blue line is our friendly front. Everything in front there is friendly. We expect the enemies to be about at least 100 meters, but probably about 250 meters behind that line. So that's about on the red line. When it comes to the enemy infantry, actually I would just explain the objectives first. First objective, we've had enemy rockets attack the air, which is here. We know that they have at least one person with some kind of anti-air rocket in the surface-to-air rocket in the ruins over here. But we've had another contact somewhere in the forest, which might be a random camp, might be something else. If you can't find it, kill it, because the less AA they have, the more freely the helicopter can move. The second objective, Mogilivka, watch your fire, because we know that they have taken multiple prisoners. We're also missing some friendly convoy drivers from the US who has been taken earlier from the USMC. The third objective here is we know that they have a big camp and radio comms. We have tracked them to be about this area. The area might be slightly bigger, but it's still, the circle is about good. So we know that they have some kind of radio comms or some kind of antenna set up in this area. Find it and destroy it to ruin their radio comms. This objective is just a clear objective. We know that they have, we have seen vehicles in this area multiple times. We don't know if they use it as a depot in the area or if it's just a place they keep moving through, but we know they have VIX here. And in the last objective, it is they have one of the main HQs here, as well as 2 high-ranking officers. Because of that, watch your fire a little bit, because we would like to try to take them hostage if we can. If we cannot, make sure to look at their body and at least yoink their heads or some kind of documents to have proof that they died. They will have a beret, which not a lot of people have, and they will have different color clothing, so you will be able to find them a little bit easier. We do know that if they see signs of battle, they will exfil either through the ports and in a boat to Chernarus, which is their main camp, or towards the sawmill all the way up here. The sawmill is over here, sorry. Fuck it. But at least that direction. So be on the lookout if you see a convoy leaving, make sure you give it hell. Rules of engagement. Try to minimize damage to civilian infrastructure. Apart from these two, from this city and this city until you've located the enemy commander. There is try not to destroy any buildings at all. On other cities, only destroy buildings or like use explosions on buildings if it's full of enemies. Don't just explode things without need. Enemy assets, we expect them to have lots of infantry all hidden inside the forest to go under our drone strikes. Both in the south and some in the north. So expect them to have lots of infantry reinforcements from both sides, so you can get sandwiched from that. When it comes to the enemy heavier assets, like vehicles, they have a decent amount of IFVs. They have 1 tank platoon, which would be at most 4 tanks in the area. Most of the vehicles will be coming from Chernarus or from Sobor, but they do have some probably in the camps as well. Other than that, it's mostly mechanized and infantry. Enemies will also use ATGMs and have limited anti-air in the area, apart from the city of Chernarus, where the anti-air is a little bit heavier. That is honestly the short gist of it. Any questions?
Yeah, what was it? The town, like between the radio tower and the bloody general man?
This town? This town we expect them to have more vehicles because we have seen lots of vehicles move in and out of this city. We don't know if they use it as a vehicle dump, if they use it as a refueling station, but we just know we've seen lots of vehicular activity, lots of IFVs and even some tanks in here. So expect more armored reinforcement there. This town we expect to either have no or very limited infantry in them because we don't see a lot of activity. But they are hiding from the drones very well. Which you don't expect from the Russians, but they're doing it anyway.
Huh.
So again, watch your fire, especially in Mogilevka and in the last objective. Because of the officers that we would like to be able to at least identify. If you explode them to shit, you might not be able to identify the bodies. That's pretty much it. So this also means rules of engagement. After this red line is crossed, you're free to fire at anything that is not civilian infrastructure. Don't worry if some trees die. Anything to add, Belf?
No. I'm currently drawing out a plan. I'm hoping to have it done in the next 5-10 minutes.
Sounds good.
Go ahead and come to me if you have any questions, but make some addendums to your kits and set up your radio freaks, whatever. Feel free, I have a marker on the left-hand side of the map.
One thing to note.
Feel free to edit the short ranges just so people can communicate you if they need to hop on short ranges. That'll be for inf and all sorts of stuff. I'll put all sorts of relevant information on that side of the map for you all. But yeah, give me a few minutes and I'll come back with a proper plan and we'll move through.
Yeah, one thing to add, enemies do have trenches and stuff set up and probably ATGMs or those rockets or like we call this rifles, so they do have AT, so do be careful because they're hiding in the forest. And all my ops.
Fighting the mod set. How do I turn off my guy that doesn't sound like he's asthmatic?
What, sorry?
How do I make my guy not sound asthmatic?
Good luck with that. Probably kill him.
Skillishin.
Yeah, if you kill him, then he cannot sound asthmatic anymore because he's dead. That's one way to do it.
Yeah, because I resolved with other unfuck a mod. Second part, I'm guessing it's Russian-based shit like BMPs.
Yeah, but I did use an armor adjuster, so they should have even slightly less than half the armor. So instead of taking 20 shots to the chest, expect them to take like 7. Which is still bad, but a lot better.
BMPs, Russian shit, or...
Yeah, IFVs and everything. This is normal Russian VDV, but this is a more experienced crew, so they are not the people that we easily just leave out of nowhere.
Alright, logistical wise, do we have any spare tracks we can get from the base?
So, officially I was planning to use a Euron crate with the helicopter, but it kinda didn't work. So I'm just gonna say the helicopter has to land and I will spawn a Euron crate and wheels and stuff.
Copy.
I will see what long range you want to tank on as well then, whenever Belf is done.
So what did I think there was one thing I wanted to add, but it's probably not important. Oh yeah, in all my ops, this is in all my ops, one in about every 4 ops, I will put a couple random tripwires in buildings. So I'm not gonna say which one it is. Might not be this one, but I do that randomly in every couple ops, and it won't be too crazy, but always be on your guard.
So check doorways.
Yeah, check doorways, and it will literally be only a couple buildings, so you might just run through. But as long as you're not stacked up all together, you should be fine.
It looks weird.
That's it.
That says VR headset.
Oh, CC, then for you real quick, when it comes to resupplying them, because you cannot lift the urine crates, just land close to them and I will give them a urine crate with like all the stuff on it. And we'll say you moved it in.
Yeah, I was getting whiskey and ice cream.
That's fair.
Fair enough.
What a combination.
What was the radio?
I can see if killing myself.
You guys are free to move out whenever, but I think Belf will tell you. Oh. What did he do?
Not going to get boned by hellfire, I promise.
He's going to cardiac arrest.
Just dies.
Did he overdose himself?
Man, no, I think just
No, he
suicided.
Yeah, I think he pressed suicide.
He just died.
Or did he DC?
No. I was trying to unfuck the asthmaticness.
Yeah, I don't know why that is the thing.
I think I
This is
was
a side project of being Swedish.
You know, it's in the normal V5 mod pack, because this is literally just a V5 mod pack with the armor adjuster.
Yeah, but he might have his own kind of side mod.
No, I have the same issue. Mine sounds asthmatic too.
I don't have that issue.
You might be able to just lower one of the sounds and have it better.
Do I just have weird audio? My music and radio's down.
What you eat in Infamous?
That's it. And then effects, because it's so fucking loud.
Oh.
Pierogi, you know?
Yeah, those.
Yeah, I don't know.
Eh, it's fine.
I have a few extra times last time.
Oh, good luck. I just gotta quickly do the global AI.
User left your channel.
I updated, check the map, I updated our short range.
User joined your channel.
Corner.
I can barely see it. Oh, short range 40.
Yeah, sorry.
Who is flying here?
Hey, I'm flying.
Oh, I was muted. Oh my god, this is
Long
the
range
worst
check.
day of my life.
Lima Charlie.
This was the worst day of my life. I was muted.
40 check.
Alright. Who's the leader of the infantry?
I am
Squad
Tom
leader.
Commander, I guess. Stand in. What long range?
Kingsman isn't here yet, so.
Yeah, what's
That's what I'm supposed to tell you guys. Hey, yo, infantry guys, give me the extra equipment in the Puma.
He's loading to armor.
okay.
Could be
I'm gonna pretend like I know how to do that.
Hold on, I gotta take my earplugs out. I can't hear shit.
We have an issue with that.
Also, please let me know how you're experiencing the enemies, if they're a lot easier to kill than normal. I did my best making it still difficult, because there's still a strong armor, but not too much.
We don't know what normal is.
What? Fair enough. So, if you use normal, like, base game guns or something against VDV, it sometimes takes like 20 bullets to the chest before they die. And like 4 bullets to the face. I should have more than halved it.
Okay.
Which is still bad, but not as bad. But if you have issues with them still taking more than 10 bullets in the chest, then let me know.
I completely forgot what the binders to increase range of weapon.
Page down.
Yeah, my page up, page down isn't working. It's binded to something else, clearly.
It might be this the A stuff, and then it's control scroll wheel, I think.
Yeah, what was the keybind to toggle like magnifiers?
I think it was tab.
Well,
I did
tab's
try
my
control
PTT, so...
Oh, for me that's caps lock. I think it was tab control sub. I actually am not too well known with some of the ace controls, so you might ask Bell for one of the 3MTF boys together.
Key magnifiers are righteous, if anything.
But I think I actually changed it as well, so.
Beer radio check frequency 40.
Yeah,
40, good check.
Just having all ropes retracted.
Y'all have tourniquets from the inventory of the chest?
Oh yeah,
Just-
I got some tourniquets.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick him up.
Yeah, and I put them in the inventory because I forgot them because I'm stupid. Hey, that's Kingsman.
Do you actually know what the thingambob is? I tried all the other binds that usually work for.
I don't remember what base game is. I think I put it on tab or control tab.
What is this?
Hey Barlow, we got 7 infantry, but we can only carry 6 in
User
our
joined your
IFB.
channel.
Yeah, I tried page up.
User left your channel.
Yeah, so
User joined your
they might
channel.
have to go with your commander in the boxer.
Yo, do you know where the bind is at least?
Yeah,
in
it's
this
page up,
conflict?
page down.
No, I mean where it is.
What do you mean?
Belt, that
Oh,
means you're
fuck
supervisor
no.
for somebody.
Because I was looking at weapons and there's nothing called weapon range.
Barlow, are we just so is the infantry squad's gonna take one of the Pumas?
Yeah, they take one of the Pumas, and the infantry that's left, because they don't all fit, just have to hop in with the commander.
Okay.
I do live.
I mean,
Could we not just split up across 2 Pumas?
We don't have enough vehicle crew.
you don't really have a lot of crew, and then you will have to constantly, like, ditch one. I mean, I can give you a jeep for the second one. I don't mind giving you a jeep, but that would just be, you know...
Yeah, never mind. It's probably better just to go with
Because it's only like one extra guy, because you have 7 infantry, I think. Just give him with the...
Do I have all call signs on this now?
Kingsman, I think, is still making his loadout, so everyone but Kingsman.
Roger that. I'll need
Guardian
the squad lead specifically over in a few moments once Kingsman is ready. You can make your way over in due time. If you want to start filing in now, go ahead.
Copy, I will spawn the patrols and stuff now. Everything else should be ready, so you can move whenever you want. Just let me know.
What the fuck is all this bullshit? Just gonna grab back and get this plane to
I didn't realize they use cat. It's gonna be first for both of us.
I did tell and warn everyone multiple times.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
Kingsman, did you forget to tell people?
Well, I didn't think anyone would fucking give. I thought it was. It's
Forgot what
basically
time the
same
fucking
as
op starts too.
I opened the cat Google Doc and I'm doing some quick reading on the side. We're gonna be fine.
On an MG3. Pretty sexy. And look at the fucking holographic. Look how far down it is.
You know, it is page up and page down, it's just not working. Or, you know, control wheel up. And
Use a different
working.
scope.
Yeah, use a different scope.
Wait, wait, zoom out, because it might be one of the ones that, like, show you it when you're not in the scope, if you know what I mean? Do you see it in the top right, like 200 meters? Is that moving up and down?
No.
What the fuck is there a passport?
Is there like a wee dial that you're turning when you're like not in AES mode?
Right, I probably forgot.
Okay, yeah, just grab a different scope. I'm pretty sure I've used that scope before, it was shit.
Has there been a briefing yet on there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, what are we doing? Give me.
Yankee.
Good.
What?
Tell me what's going on.
Jamie was supposed to do that.
Jammy? What the fuck's Jammy?
Are you a marksman?
Yeah, that's why I was kind of
Just grab a fucking.
There we go.
Yeah, that should
This
work.
is stuff that this no, it still doesn't work.
So we're on this airfield. I've recognised this airfield. I've been here far too much.
Yep. So we're going down to this like phase line here.
Yeah, let me test it over.
Where are we going to?
Hey, quit fucking with the tank.
What gun is that?
G28. G28.
After that, we're gonna then go to
Barlow.
Yes?
Can I possibly get a Zeus here?
all of these towns.
Yeah, give me 1 sec.
I'm slightly injured.
Could you quickly press the Zeus ping so I can get to you quicker? Thank you.
This one, just pick it up. I dropped it.
Heal, radius heal, 100 meters. There you go.
There you go.
It's just quicker than having to open the map and then doing all that.
Sorry, what? Anyway.
So go in first person mode, yeah? But don't zoom in. Do not like go down the scope. Quick page up. Do you see a wee dial turn?
No.
There should be like a clicking. Fuck.
It's not a scope, it's my bind's being shit.
we'll have a sniper. You don't even need the range. Like, I barely fucking range when I snipe, and I still hit shit.
Alright, put your short range on 31.
Alright, can I have the squad leads head on over to me?
3, 1.
That would be 1 und 3 Tick.
Jawohl.
E.
Good check.
Junkie, set yourself green.
We're in the game.
Marks, fucking Nova, go blue. Davies or MG, go blue.
Radio check.
Jamie, the fuck are you? AT, go red.
I didn't hear you on radio.
I'm the machine gunner.
You're also machine. Fuck it, you go red.
Radio check, oblivious, you fucking Egypt.
Good check, you cunt.
Why the fuck did my radio check fucking change again?
Where's
Check on 31?
Yankee, go green.
Good check.
Where's the other bloke? With another medic. 2 fucking medics.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're
I
technically
don't know where he is.
What the fuck is this squad composition? 2 MGs, 2 medics, and 8 fucking marksmen.
We're from the other squad. There's only 2 of us.
Yeah, you have 2 people from a different squad.
Happened, but it is.
There's a problem
is
though.
kinda
He's using an MG4 when he has an option for an MG3.
I
Yes.
don't want to use the fucking
I've been
hollow
assigned
side.
to bully you.
Yeah,
Mate, don't
that's
use
alright.
a red
I'm just
dot.
trying to think of a squad composition given the fact that we got 2 fucking medics and 2 MGs.
I mean, I would just say,
Yeah,
roles in
Janky,
this
you go
squad.
with blue. What do
Lovely.
you want me to call you? Romeo?
Yeah.
Romeo, you could go red, mate.
Alright.
I hope you know your cat, Romeo, as you said.
I do know cap.
Good.
Nerd.
I mean, you're not wrong, but fuck you anyway.
Marksman and medic. Perfect.
That was a compliment.
Well, 1 MG on each fire team.
Right.
Funny bird.
Wait,
Hey, what are
auxiliaries.
your other up days, Barlow?
What, sorry?
What are the other up days?
We normally have Saturday as a normal ops, so important ops, and Fridays is the fun ops where anybody could make an op, basically.
Okay, so I'm free on Saturdays pretty much.
Ah, there we go. Finally got it, boys.
You're free on Saturdays? Oh, you can ask. You can definitely ask. Belf is there. Belf is not one of the commanders, so you should probably ask Iron or Cake. But Belf could probably help you along as well, or CC.
Oh yeah, Bamas.
We also do coalition on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Which is but just a bunch of different.
The coalition, they basically got kicked out of because Kent was being a cunt.
For a second, I thought you were pointing at Oblivious, and I was a bit concerned.
Go fuck yourself.
Well, hope you have fun. Should be good. Mission should be easy. We only expect a lot of enemies in the last area.
Well, I have 2,200 rounds. So fine.
Oh, and it's not like the 56 up where, oh, there's 3 infantry here, oh, there's 3 infantry there. I mean, there are some random patrols around, but there will be hotspots in the objectives, basically.
Oh, lovely. Okay.
So that is a lot more fun.
That's not it.
There's basically like hotspots with a couple people circling around it normally. The only thing is, with this one specifically, the forest is heavily patrolled, so you might run into a lot of small patrols because of that.
Patrols can go literally fucking anywhere.
Yeah, no, but this is the thing. You have those ops where you just have like a massive objective, and the objective is just 2 infantry here, 2 infantry there, 4 infantry there, and it's just scattered all over the place. In those objectives, it's much more fun to have like 4 or 5 objectives where they really.
That's true.
Oh, I got a ping.
But when you're like 500 meters away from where you think enemies gonna be, and just run headfirst into a fucking patrol.
Yeah, I mean, from seeing the plan, there's a good chance you will run into a couple patrols head first. Yeah. Most of the patrols have some AT, at least like the dumbfires. When it comes to the enemy vehicles, because they do have ISVs, you can get fucked, but you can also, because you have a tank, just kill him and never have an issue. And you guys do have proper AT that should easily take out T-72s, because they mostly have the modern T-72s. The modernized ones. I'm also officially thinking of adding a light fog, but I'm thinking of just keeping it clear as day.
Please don't tell me there's. Please tell me there's no T14s.
No, and would barely ever add a T14 unless I do a funny op.
Thank God, I hate T14s.
Well, they are kind of broken.
But they don't even exist in real life. That's the problem.
Yeah, so I have done T90s before in one op, but we had like 3 tanks on our side.
Well, yeah, that's fair.
No, actually we had 2 tanks, but we had the IFVs had the rockets on the sides, the toes. So they had at least enough AT to deal with it, and they had helicopters with proper Hellfires. Which now this helicopter has 4 Hellfire, so they can help. They can save you in a pinch 4 times. After that, they are a little bit more, you know.
I'm currently debating how much I want to shoot Janky.
I mean, at least you have a second medic, just to help you make that decision.
I finally got a working magnifier that actually doesn't suck.
I can't promise I won't give everyone PEDs. Just ignore.
Alright, why the fuck did I just get the weirdest sense of deja vu?
Because
I have 10 talent. Fucking pain,
but like
Tylenol.
Are all of you guys' frames? You guys' frames are good. Well, Infamous, I see that you have some lower FPS, but
he was stabbed out.
ah, fair enough. No, you're on 26, like under 30. Well, all of you are like above that.
I have a low tier PC and I also have other apps running.
It says 80 on my screen.
Yeah, you are on 80. You're bouncing around between 55 and like 90.
Yeah, it depends on where I look. So.
Yeah, so when it comes to the assets, there are like some trenches that are only loaded in player sites to save some of the server's resources, because I'm not sure how strong the server is. The only problem with it is a slightly entry lag when you join in, and after that it's honestly pretty good.
Yeah, look at my FPS now, it closes some maps.
You're immediately on 45, okay.
Yeah, Barlow, I bought the Vooting Uvu.
Where I look. For example, if I look
What?
I bought the Vooting Uvu.
I saw that link and I was like, shall I click it or not?
Bell, shut up for a second.
You shouldn't.
Are you giving me fucking... What the fuck is your pistol? What, is there something wrong with it?
Ninja, there's something over there. I reckon you look at it.
I have third person, I'm so happy.
Oh my god. Just so you can quickly type in Uvu. Is that literally what it's for?
No, it's a keypad. You can program it for whatever you want.
Oh, okay. It's not
It's for playing Osu. It has these key switches that reset in the middle of your stroke or whenever. So if you go back, if you start going up and you go down instantly, they will activate. So actually, instant reactions and stuff.
actually kind of fun. Fair enough.
I look away.
So I did load in the good smokes because these are actually more filling than some of the others.
All I'm saying is thank goodness it was smoke and not a grenade, because I haven't minded my G-bind again.
30 seconds I looked away. I don't know, somebody's having
Someone used ketamine on me.
User disconnected from your channel.
Sure. Restart if you want extra equipment.
User joined your channel.
There we go.
And again, don't forget the tourniquets are inside the inventory of the arsenal. Because I forgot to put them in the arsenal too.
As far as my
User disconnected from your
send me
channel.
a message on Discord or Steam, because I could not hear
The one
anything.
right next to the leopard.
The one next to the leopard.
Yeah, just to the left of it.
All right. Any other
User
questions
joined your channel.
before we meet to the rally point? Is everyone clear on the plan up to the rally point on phase 3?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, looks good. Dismount, fucking sweep the town. I assume that blue marker is the dismount marker, and then the mount up marker. Yeah. Cool.
Alright, we good?
Yeah. Also, how many seats are in the Puma?
6.
6.
We've already
Six,
discussed this.
so-
Any extras you have will be mounting up with them in the Boxer.
Can
Yeah,
you
it
fit-
became a dingo, but yes.
Bells, can you fit 3 extra on your Boxer?
Should do, yeah. I think it has a
Good.
screw space of 4 or 5.
You also have the gunner seat as well, so you can have someone as a gunner.
Blue team will be riding with you.
Okay, fair enough. Alright, are we all good?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do some
Alright,
final checks for the retards.
distribute the information quickly and let's mount up.
Alright.
I'm gonna go touch buttons on my helicopter.
Yeah, go
Oh
touch
my
buttons
God.
on your helicopter, get ready.
Hold on, I'm gonna touch my buttons in the thing.
This is High Command to ground message over.
Good copy. This is on 40LR.
Yes, just to make sure.
Guardian clear.
Just to make sure, the first area, at the ruins, they have AA, so make sure that your pilot is aware of being careful in the first sector.
The what ruins?
The ruins around Zup, that is basically like an old castle.
Oh, okay, so the red area.
Yes, the first red area. There is gonna be at least 2 times AA there. We don't know what type of AA. Can be anything, but at least have some kind of missiles that can shoot.
High Command, I'm gonna refer to you as 0 from now on.
Copy. High Command will refer themselves as 0. What would be your call sign? Oh, you mean what would be your call sign then, Ground Command?
All infrastructure damage. So avoid bringing down buildings or anything else.
What about wildlife?
Disregard last call sign is being changed to Overlord for you, High Command, and we will be known as 0, just to make things easier.
Copy.
Alright, first platoon roll call checks. Are we all green?
Megazol green. Guardian green.
I believe Spear said that they were green on top of, so we're just gonna go ahead and start a convoy. Guardian, you'll take lead, followed by 0 and then Spear.
What convoy do we want? What do we want first, second, and third?
Guardian, you will take first in the convoy order, followed by 0, followed by Spear.
See how this goes.
Zero, this is drunk. I can confirm at least 8 enemy contacts in the Air Zup castle, like inside. I can also confirm an OT-64 down in the village below the castle. Over.
This is Zero to Drunk. Copy. Can you be more specific on the names of that village?
Village name is Vishnoya.
Zero copies. Out.
Can they see them? Even if I tried, so he's far enough away. Won't be a bit. He's doing cool. Okay, nice. Always the silence before it starts.
This is Guardian, we're passing the spear dismount point.
Happy hunting, Spear. Feel free to break off at any time.
He shot himself!
Be advised. We had infantry right to our front. You want to keep the infantry dismounted, or do you want us to move them up more? We're right at the dismount point.
Infantry should lead. You should either be at the rear of the infantry or completely detached at this point.
Infantry will be moving up along the road.
Zero calling Guardian. How copy?
Guardian copies. We have eyes on a trench line to our 1 o'clock. .157 from our pause. We're engaging now with light machine gun fire.
Spear, can you follow tracers and maybe put an HE round into that trench line?
I'm gonna purposely miss. Please miss. Just to scare them. Come on. Come on, please kill me. I missed. I choked myself. Come on. Please, come on, somebody shoot me.
This is Zero calling Spear. You have infantry directly to your southwest, less than 100 meters from you.
Spear, copy that.
The last warning. They did not move.
Spear, we can't see any infantry close us because of the hill.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm sorry, I shot it in front of you. Wait, what the fuck?
Zero calling Guardian. I believe you're the only piece of armor alive currently.
This is Omega. We have made contact with the zone. We're continuing to move through.
Roger that.
I'm just gonna say, did you not see the cornet?
Took out the spear.
I shot him in. I shot an explosion right in front of you. Waited. Shot a rocket in front of the command squad. Waited. And only then I fired at you.
He might be trying to spot for artillery or mortar systems.
You guys did not see it? It was on top of the tower. Or did you hit it?
Yeah, I already shot it once.
Yeah, he shot it once.
Oh, it didn't die. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, it's uncrewed.
No, the crew was still on. You killed the guy behind him. So you slightly shot over it and hit the back of the walls like the other side. Let me just do this. Hopefully it works. No, it did not.
I mean, it did something.
Yeah, no, it respawned and immediately blew up. So I'm just gonna give you guys a new one. Bundesmeer, Flectarn.
Anybody have eyes on where that cornet came from? Copy that. Take it out with extreme prejudice. No, we have no eyes right now. Oh, roger that. I thought you said you did.
There you go.
Drunk to Guardian. It was from
Yeah, so it wasn't down. That's why I kept shooting at it purposely in front of you to like, please kill me.
Roger that.
But good luck. There's your tank back.
This is Zero calling Omega. Send traffic. I'm gonna need a bit of a medic.
Copy that. We are currently at the big fuck off barn. Where are you?
Pulling into town now. I'm disembarking with you.
Copy that.
This is Zero to Spear. What's your status?
Oh, Task Rush is so fun. Task Rush is so fun. Nobody saw him. Oh, that's fun.
This is Zero to Spear. I'll copy.
Go for Spear.
Can I get a status report?
Say again.
Can I please get a status report?
All green now, we're at Spear OP position. All green.
Zero copies. Out.
This is Zero calling Guardian. Guardian copy, send traffic. Guardian, is the ATGM down on the top of the tower? Yes, it is. You can look at it right now. We've also saturated the trench line in the forest and killed a couple stragglers. How? Copy? Good copy, Guardian. You're free to push up to the entrance of town. It's clear, and find another position there where you're not so exposed. This is Zero calling drunk.
I go for drunk.
Any pertinent information I need to know?
I still see like at least 2 to 3 enemies in the castle, and there's been an artillery strike on the hill right in front of me.
Zero calling spear.
Go for spear.
Is that position Sobor? It seems like they have artillery zeroed on that pause.
Yeah, for we already moved down off the hill more towards the
Was leading him.
currently shelling
Doesn't
it.
make sense. He was stuck in a wall.
Roger that. Feel free to move into the northwestern side of town.
Yeah, for we are holding just outside and taking a few pot shots at people up at the castle.
Zero, this is Omega, come in.
Oh, I forgot to get. What?
Zero to ground elements. Enemy infantry in the tree line northeast of the village.
This is Guardian to Omega. We're holding position up in front of the town.
This is drunk. I've neutralized 2 BTRs coming at you from the southeast.
This is Guardian to Zero. We're holding our position, waiting for further instructions.
I'm gonna give them a big fucking scare, that's for damn sure.
Guardian, this is Omega, we find enemies on the hill to the south.
But,
Spear, we're about to move on to the next phase of the plan. Are you ready to put yourself in a position to overwatch the road moving up to the castle?
Yeah, we have infantry in the forest to the east of the town. We just had to withdraw from because tanking forest isn't really working for us. Not sure which overwatch we can go to that isn't going to involve us being swarmed by infantry.
if there's any AA guide left. There's not. Might spawn one more just to try to really scare him, or at least try to lock. But I think I take.
Spear, Imp should be on their way to mop up the rest of the scattered infantry in the forest line up there.
Firm, we did have one trench. We couldn't get the depression to actually shoot down at it. Should be on top of the hill.
This is Omega.
Fuck, this was something I spawned in to show someone.
Guardian will hold position on the road.
This is actual to 0 message over.
This is Zero in traffic.
I may or may not have spawned earlier in HQ that I forgot to remove because I was testing something with the safe, but I had to use it later. So if you see some random HESCO barriers, pay it no mind. You'll never take me alive! You'll never take me alive!
Omega, what's the status of the enemy camp? Is it cleared?
I firmly cleared the enemy camp on the hill, performing some medical now.
Roger that. Spear, you should be able to move up to the infantry's position and set up an overwatch point.
Firm Spear, we're gonna move up, gonna mark our position where we found one.
What do you need? Wait, what did you say?
What?
You pinged Jank, I can barely hear you.
Oh, no, that accident, sorry.
Oh, no problem. Just making sure.
If you're currently not medicing or being medic, pull a perimeter.
How are the enemy infantry so far? Are they quite killable?
Yeah, just a couple of shots of 5.56 is enough.
Yeah, like 5 shots in the chest?
Yeah, something
Yeah,
around
that's
that.
fine.
Okay, good.
die, but then like
You have a skill issue.
Do you want some nuts?
no, it's if you get shot in the chest, you're going down.
Real quick. You want
Yeah.
Especially when it's 762.
I've already killed it, he says. What was that, Nova? He said you killed
Spear to 0, we are now set up at Spear open marker.
There's a barrage inside of the town. I don't think any of us are in the town, but yeah. Omega, how long until you're able to push onto the castle?
We currently have one down. He should be up soonish.
Roger that.
Do you want us to mount up and push the hill with the Vic, or are we just running over?
Go ahead and the fucking boxers up there, yeah. If you want to mount up what you can in the boxer and just split up the squad a little bit and push it to the trench line north of the castle with one squad, that would be perfect.
Copy.
That should all be good. Hello?
This is Zero calling Guardian.
Guardian copies.
Guardian, up to your discretion. Are you willing to assault the castle with the infantry, or is it a no-go?
Myself and my crew have agreed to assault with the infantry.
Roger that. The infantry are mounting up in the boxer. You will lead us up. You will lead us up.
Got to do this. Ammo. Look on the nato. Fuel. Like the Pacific.
Spear, if you could go ahead and push your overwatch position a bit up to cover the push, that would be duly appreciated.
This is Omega. We're approaching the castle.
I'm gonna turn off that briefing because it's so fucking annoying.
This is Guardian to Omega. Can you guys check behind that wall perimeter just in case you push through it?
Affirm.
Once that's cleared, we'll move into the compound and we'll follow you up the hill.
Copy that.
If you can't fit, just ram the wall.
Love how some of the walls are completely just already ruined.
Kingsman, go ahead and take the assault through with the IFV and the dingo. Or boxer, or whatever it is.
We're pushing onto the castle on foot.
This is Zero calling drunk. Watch fire on the castle. Friendlies are
I know.
close.
I've been suppressing.
This is Overlord to Omega. Message over. This is Overlord to Omega. Message over.
Guardian to Omega, we have an RPG on the wall, northwest side.
Good copy.
Want to teleport?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, and I was trying to call into them first. I'm gonna teleport you at where the command is, so you have to just walk less.
Okay.
Like right in between.
Guardian to Omega, watch your guys' south side.
Copy that.
Kinda wanna put one more guy.
User left your channel.
Okay, that random rifleman just moved off, so I'm just gonna put a new rifleman on here. Probably. Immediately. Abilities, craft.
This is 0 to Overlord. Looks like Phase 1 and Phase 2 are complete.
Always check your buildings! This is Overlord to 0. Copy that. Feel free to start moving on to the next phase whenever you're able. Out.
Under that.
I'm gonna do a sneaky. If this works, it works. Yeah. So mad. It'd be so funny.
Alright, we'll wait a couple moments to give Kingsman a chance to reconnect, and then we'll move on.
This is 0 to Spear.
Go for Spear.
Have you seen anything of significance on your Overwatch point?
Negative. We're targeting people with RPGs, infantry in the town. Nothing more than infantry.
What do you think?
To reiterate, you've seen all the infantry and RPGs.
We can only see infantry in the next town over. We are starting people with RPGs now.
That's in a different. Oh, that's in different.
0 copies. Out.
This is Drunk. I concur with the previous statement. I also want to see infantry in the next town. A lot of RPGs, over.
0 copies.
E72 20. Okay. ED.
This is 0 to Drunk. Can you start heading back to spawn to grab Kingsman when he loads in?
This is Drunk, sure.
If he was a DC, I don't mind teleporting him back too.
Roger that. Overlord. Drunk, I guess come back and we'll get a TP just so we're not taking so long. It's already taken a while to take this already, so.
I could use rearm.
Well, fair enough. If you need RTB anyway, then go ahead.
This is Overlord to Drunk.
Go for Drunk.
This is Overlord. I've already spawned in the rearm, refuel, and a couple extra arsenal crates in case they need a resupply. So everything should be at base.
Okay, good copy.
User joined your
Please
channel.
see them. Please see them.
This is Zero calling Guardian. You ready to move out?
Waiting for your go.
Roger that. Once Kingsman arrives, we'll have the infantry mount up and immediately disembark towards the road.
I'm gonna see if Kingsman is ready. You got your loadout?
Yep.
Okay, gonna teleport you then.
Cheers. Why's my thing constantly transmitting?
Just make sure you got your loadout players. Here we go.
There we are. How's it going, Junkie?
This is Spear, be advised. We have a convoy of 1 BMP, 1 T-72, and 2 BDRs currently engaging them. They are south side of Mogi fucking town. Tank is currently being neutralized. We're keeping working on the convoy. Over.
Roger that.
Command, this is Omega. I am back on net.
Good copy, Omega. Rally your imp on the Dingo and the Puma, and let's get underway.
Copy that.
Did a spear, we're gonna have to put back the hit our turret.
This is Zero calling Overlord. What's the status on the repair section for Spear? How far do they have to push back?
For me, I just, whenever they can get the pilot land next to it, I will repair it, because officially it would have been done by the crates.
Roger that. Drunk,
this is Omega,
when you can, make your way to Spear when they're in a safe spot and quote-unquote repair them.
Hello?
Copy, and drunk out.
Zero, this is Omega, come in.
This is Zero's in traffic.
Whereabouts is the Dingo?
We are currently pulling about on the southeast side of the castle, just right now. I see you guys.
Copy that, eyes on.
Disabled, not killed. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Honestly good.
This is Omega, we're all mounted up.
This is Zero calling Spear.
Go for spear.
Interrogative, you destroyed the tank, correct?
One tank, one light tank, one BTR. BMP might still ready to jam up. Did the spear move back to our over position to this portion of it?
User in your channel timed out.
Why would you move back to your position after you just got bombed there?
User in your channel timed out.
This is Overlord to any call signs on this on this net radio check, over.
Connection lost. Connected. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
This is Overlord to all call signs. Radio check. Over.
User joined your channel.
Copy that. The mission is a go.
Radio check. Let's make sure it's all good, and then we'll move on.
Very good check.
Omega Guardian check.
Also, Guardian, I'm gonna give you one hint. If you just got flanked by an AI moving from one side to the other, don't move back to the same spot because there might be more AT.
Ready to Guardian or Spear?
Sorry, Sphere, tank.
Guardian and Omega radio check. Over. This is Omega, radio check on 40. Good check. Guardian, radio check.
Radio check.
Okay, let's continue.
My gunner has eyes on a T-72, bearing 160-ish.
Spear confirms 1 times dead T-72. I believe that is the destroyed. Omega, go ahead and disembark your infantry here. It's a little bit farther away than I'd hoped, but if that T-72 is alive, then yeah.
Infantry on the road.
Omega, copace.
East.
Contact, profile east.
For real.
Down the road, Guardian.
I'm not gonna let that stat. I even fucking called it out. I even moved them all the way through these forests for you. This is Overlord to all call signs. Be advised, as said in the briefing, there is infantry roaming the forest. So if you park your vehicle next to the forest, expect to have the possibility to be flanked.
I think that mega sarcastic comment equaled Spear being killed.
Copy.
Guardian, copy Omega. Command currently moving to assist. Over.
User joined your channel.
Guardian with infantry to the northwest on top of the hill if you want to engage. This is Omega, we're going to advance on the town.
Roger that, Omega. We're currently mapping up the infantry around Spearhead's wreck. Then we'll move back down to you and assist you with the dingo.
Good copy.
This is Overlord to 0 message, over. Message might not have gotten through. This is Overlord to 0 message, over.
This is Zeros in traffic, Overlord.
I've respawned a new leopard back at the valley south of the ruins of the castle, because that is the only safe spot in the area, basically. So if you want your new leopard, it's over there. This is at the same marker that says IFV here and Guardian OP. Push along with info if possible.
Roger that, 0. Guardian, I need you to shift your attention north. There's infantry at the top of the hill with you. How copy, Guardian?
Roger, we're going to be engaging.
Rush.
Guardian, enemy positions marked by a red small.
This is Omega. We took some danger close infantry contact. We took him out, but we need some time to medic up before we charge the town.
Roger that. Take your time now. This is Zero calling Omega. We're moving our way to you now.
Copy that, we'll be pushing shortly.
Guardian, do what you can to sweep the infantry at the top of the hill.
This is Omega, we are moving on the town.
It is Spear. Is there any plan to reinsert us towards the Leopard because we're currently at base?
Say again, Spear.
We're currently sitting at base. How do we get reinserted to our tank?
Drunk, can you reinsert Spear to their tank?
I'm going to get them.
Guardian, is the top of the hill clear?
Copy, we're looking down to the forest line now. We're right behind our guys.
Roger that. Feel free to maneuver yourselves in a position to support infantry pushing the town.
Oh, look. Just there. One squad try to come up here.
This is 02 Omega.
Send it.
Omega, Zero will be joining you as infantry for this assault.
Copy that.
Here's the last one.
This is Guardian to Omega. Do you have any infantry inside of the long white warehouse building on the southeast side of town?
Stand by.
Kinda unlucky that they got delayed. Okay, now some more smoke shells. Keep them busy.
Guardian to all elements, be advised, we have infantry moving in from the north. The camps are coming to us.
Roger that, Guardian. You're solely responsible for dealing with the countering to the flank. Commands will move to you now, but more only to him.
But a couple mortars that won't kill him. See if he gets the hint, otherwise I'd put more.
Happy to have you on station, Drunk.
If it's spear, new position, marker spear OP.
Roger that, Spear. If you could push, if you're comfortable pushing closer to town, you may. If you're happy with your current spot, you can sit there.
We can basically see all the way to the other side of the town tree line there. It's exactly where we are, I think.
Roger that. Omega. Send traffic. Omega, does the town seem clear enough to you?
We have not finished sweeping the town fully, but the answer is no.
Roger that. Guardian, does the flank seem clear?
We have no more movement in the hills.
Roger that. Pull yourself closer to the town and assist with pushing through.
Break. You have a BMD in the middle of the town, central town, and south of the red brick building. BMD hit infantry, confirm if it's down or not.
If I'm on the head, we're gonna check on the status. Armored vehicle's been disabled, there is a secondary tracked Vic.
There's crew dismount.
Spear to infantry. Can you see if it is in front of the brick building?
Secondary BMP moving up to the town. Secondary BMP's been taken out.
There's another one, there's another one.
We request a resupply. I'll put no amount.
It is still up.
Be advised, third BMP, third BMP.
Good it, good it.
To your left, to your left, to your left.
Third BMP is down.
This is Guardian 2 Omega. Do you need any assistance anywhere?
That is
Help
a
us,
negative
please!
currently. We're just sweeping the rest of the
Help
town.
us! We're taking it! We've taken us for years! We've been here for ages!
Guy dropped his gun.
This is Overlord to 0. Interrogative, over.
Drunk.
Yes.
I've got a couple civvies, prisoners, etc. I might need you to come and land and pick them up. I will personally deliver them via the Dingo to an LZ further away from the town, so you aren't at risk of being shot down.
Good copy. Mark 1, let me know.
Okay, that will do.
This is... Wait, why did it go into that? This is Overlord to 0. Interrogative, over.
Nova's down. I need TXA on Nova. TXA on Nova.
Romeo, can I get
Hello!
big red brick building to the town?
Fair amount of damage.
Yeah, this was a hot zone. This is Overlord to 0. Interrogative, over.
This is 0.
Do you have the status on the journalist and the USMC troops? Over.
This is 0 to Overlord. We are currently handling prisoners. One of them has a press vest, but the rest are either dressed as civilians and one is an engineer, that seems.
Negative. You might want to check that long barn that you had lots of enemies in earlier.
Zero copies. I'm gonna check it out. This is 0 to all ground call signs. Can I get a status report?
This is Omega. We have a down Belter with us. We're currently patching him up.
Guardian is green. We're holding at the edge of the town.
This is Bear green.
0 copies. Give me an update whenever Belf is up. Out.
0, this is Omega. Come in.
This is 0.
We are going to need a medical resupply soon, if possible.
This is Guardian to 0. Is there any way we can get a free arm for the Puma?
2 times people are coming in from the southeast towards the town, engaging.
0 copies here. Okay.
Omega copies, preparing AT.
0 to Omega on last request. I'm going to contact Overlord and hopefully get a resupply in via drunk or any other way possible.
This is Bear, 2 times Peter are taken out, infantry moving towards the town dismounts.
Zero, this is Omega, come in.
This is 0 set.
We need that medical resupply urgently. We're running out of blood quickly. Update, we
Roger.
have run out of blood.
Hey!
0 to Overlord. Message over.
Which squad are you from? 1-1?
Pardon?
Are you from, which squad are you from? You're in 1-1?
This is Guardian. We could use a resupply. Over.
I cannot hear you whatsoever. 1 second.
Okay, something's wrong with TeamSpeak then. No wonder they couldn't hear me
We
earlier.
haven't swept every single building, but the majority is clear.
Pardon?
Let me check my settings. Something might broke.
Okay.
No, it's using the right mic. It's just being dumb.
Message.
This is Overlord sent message over.
What is our possibilities on receiving a rearm to the Puma and medical supplies to infantry?
There is multiple crates that can be taken into the helicopter, so that is your possibility. I will, but if that isn't working for any reason, I will give you a medical crate.
0 copies. 0 to drunk.
I'm going to get some. I'll let you know if it works or not.
Good copy.
But do you need to get back into the game?
0 to ground elements. Resupply will arrive.
Okay, did you die or what happened?
Yeah, I was dead, yeah.
Okay, they're about to pick up resupply. They'll be able to pick you up too. Sounds good. Just stand close to those crates there, and you will see the helicopter come in any moment.
Drunk, and from there on, we'll basically have an order on how to resupply infantry and guardian. For now, dig in, hold positions, and pray for the best. What's the status on Belt? Is it at least somehow stabilized?
He is stabilized, but he's not getting up until we get that blood resupply.
Good copy.
Honestly, that looked like a roughie.
Alright, the reorient thing.
Marlo, can I have some blood, please?
You know what? I'll be lenient to give you just a couple. Give me a sec. I'm just gonna put it in my backpack.
3 liters.
I'll do you one better. You'll get a full resupply in a second. Oh, was it O positive or negative that you needed?
Just the regular blood works.
The regular blood works?
Yeah, just literally blood, and it doesn't have any like type. It's just blood.
Okay, check my backpack. There should be 5. Take that. Just enough to keep him up. The resupply's coming.
Be that inside town or outside of it?
I need to drop like.
Hold your position and engage if you can.
Cool.
How's it going so far? Enjoying it?
Yeah, I am actually. I've missed.
This is drunk to Overlord. Yeah, I'm just getting the bug where the crates just stay on the ground. Over.
Could you say again, drunk?
I just get the bug where the crates stay on the ground, so you'll have to move them.
Copy, not a problem. As soon as you drop down, give me a Zeus ping and I will spawn a crate next to you.
This is Zero to Drunk. I have marked LZ Gin on the map. If you can see it, I will mark it a blue smoke when you approach the area.
LZGN, good copy, no need to mark, or... ETA 40 seconds.
This is Zero to Guardian. Pull back to LZ Gin, get a resupply via helicopter.
1 second, spawning it in.
I'm giving you a few prisoners.
You need more wheels and tracks and stuff too? You need more wheels? Okay.
Guardian is in position for resupply.
Hello.
I want to scare them.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know what the fuck that was.
Barlow, can you put some using that crate?
What, sorry?
Put some tourniquets in that crate for us.
Is that all of them, Alexei?
Oh yeah, sure.
Negative, there's 4 more, but I'll load in 2 more and you'll do another run. Take the other one so you can fly off.
Check crate.
Yeah, good check. I'm gonna go check. Junkie, you up?
I'm just gonna delete that thing exploding. It was like burning down slowly.
You can fly off and come in for another run. Can I get a quick station near the arsenal?
Who's this?
The one at the parade.
This is Zero calling Overlord.
I'm right next to you, doing it.
Yeah, I need a resupply on the IFB.
Done. This is why I was asking, running around, do you need resupply for the fix and stuff too? I would either put down a Huon crate or just do it when the helicopter is stationary next to it. That's all.
We drove over here while...
Yeah, well, it was here, that's why you gotta resupply. Just check if it's full ammo now.
Kingsman, how's Junkie
Hey Barlow, come close to the gun.
Alexei, take this time to...
Ah, he's gonna headpet me. How adorable.
Oh my god.
Hey, Madman, you just headpetted a furry. Good luck.
Yeah, what's up?
You're sound. I don't know why I'm trying to medic Barlow. I've done so well today. I'm quite proud of myself.
If you may do a medical check on Barlow, you'll find something wrong with him.
Yeah, but this is the thing. I make myself invulnerable right at the start. The only thing is, I know people would randomly drug me.
Hey Barlow, what's that over there?
Okay, platoon, can I get a status check?
I will shoot you.
Guardian green. This is Omega. We're doing some minor patch-ups, but we're mostly green. Alright, roger that. Omega, there is a resupply at the Puma at its current position. It's an arsenal, so your guys can just load their kits again, and Wolf can be off very soon after that.
I wonder, can we load this if we
Copy
use
that.
the Puma itself?
Yeah.
I don't think we can load that into the Puma. It'd be cool if we could.
I'm now missing 2 rounds.
Homie, I'm crying in my room.
Hey, Alexei.
Maybe take some extra blood this time.
Hey, Belf.
Once Drunk
Just
comes back, we're gonna load the last 2 prisoners, and then Casevac them out, and then we'll be ready to move on.
Belf, just real quick. If you want the tank resupply too, all you need to do is have the helicopter land next to it, and I will give it the resupply if you ping.
Spear, are you in need of any sort of resupply at all?
Negative, all green, still have 24.
Fucking, what happened to Kingsman? Just DC. Did his internet die? Desync.
User left your channel.
This is Zero to Spear. What's your status on ammunition?
In Spear, we still have 24 shells left, and a few thousand rounds of MG3.
Would you, in your judgment, think that you need more ammunition while you can get it?
We should be good for now. Next objective.
Yeah, I'm removing everything in the area.
Oh, right now we're good.
Give me a sec. I'm removing straight up everything because I don't know what's causing the desync.
It's not desync. I'm not desynced.
We were desync for a moment. It was probably one of the commands that just glitched. It's good now, it seems.
Nova's just having a little bit of a joke.
No, other people were desyncing too.
There was a slight desync, but then it fixed itself. But Kingsman didn't like it.
Yeah, so I literally did nothing weird apart from making like some custom patrols going on, and probably one of those glitched. So I just removed everything that was moving.
Fair enough.
So I have to just respawn the enemies in the next AO real quick.
Kingsman disconnect.
Have fun.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, he did. Damn it.
Nova.
A tap on your shoulder. Good luck.
This is Overlord to Zero message.
This is 010 message.
If the desyncs and the disconnects come back, just let me know or ping me, and I will just teleport them because it's not fair that they have to be brought back.
Just took away my gun.
0 copies.
You still have your gun on your side. Press 3. That doesn't work.
No.
So you have your gun. It's glitched. Shall I just teleport you to the? Oh wait, you have it on your back now. Here you go.
Yeah, it went to... Okay, it's back now. Thank you.
I was about to just grab you and pull you to the arsenal.
Yeah, I was about to just run there, but it was nice.
Yeah, and I would have teleported you because that sucks.
This is drunk to... This is 0 to drunk. Copy. Please land again in landing zone, Jin.
Good copy, ET, 50 seconds.
0 copies. There's 2 more prisoners, and that will be it.
Just letting you know, there's still 2 prisoners you haven't found, which is the USMC ones. I will fill you for that. I'm just gonna teleport them to you. They were in the long building in the corner. Whoever fucking checked that and cleared that, they need to get it bonked.
I gotta teleport you to LZ or where?
Does anyone have a fire extinguisher?
You have a fan, use it.
The helicopter is on fire.
Yeah, and it's falling. Right on the arsenal.
Oh god damn it.
Okay, not on the arsenal.
CC, can I just ask how the fuck?
I'm gonna go provide medical to the helicopter.
I'm fine though.
Just stay away from it. I'm gonna try to respawn it over there.
User joined your channel.
But what, did something hit you? What happened?
I don't know. I don't know. I just suddenly became on fire.
American engineering.
Barlow, are you going to teleport them over to the LZ, or where are you going to teleport the prisoners? Or do you want me to physically go there and take them?
Fuck it, I'll take him. Just whoever was checking that building twice, fucking yell at him please for me. Because they missed it twice. Just check if your heli is working again. There's also 2 prisoners next to it.
Yeah, I see it.
They fucking checked that building twice and didn't care to check the whole building. So one was sitting, one was standing in the corner. They just fucking didn't see him.
Barlow, I think you can start teleporting the people who are connecting.
Copy, will do so. Stand by 1. I'll have to respawn all the enemies at the phase 4 marker, so you might want to wait 2 minutes before moving.
Мать твою.
User joined your channel. User left your channel.
I cannot fucking drag him in there. Fuck.
User joined your channel.
Shit.
Marla, can you teleport the fucking prisoner that is sitting? I cannot physically escort him.
I'm just gonna delete him, just get back to base, fuck it, at this point.
What do you mean, get back to me?
You need to untie him first, use space. Like, damn, it literally says a space hold action. Wow, I'm untying him right now.
When I untie him, how the fuck am I gonna get in there?
There you go.
And then what?
Then you grab his hands and tie him back again.
Oh my god, don't be smart with me.
So, he was sitting down to make more sense, but I'm just gonna... There you go. It does fucking suck, I understand, so it's not no big deal, but it's just... Teleporting you now, sorry I had to deal some other things.
No, you're good, mate.
Zero at the truck, that would be it. You can wave off.
Yep, I will just start my helicopter.
Alright, platoon readiness check. All call signs check-in.
This is Spear, we're all good.
This is Omega, we Gucci. Guardian, what about you?
Guardian's green.
Please before moving give me 30 extra seconds as I have to respawn some things. Just slow down a little bit and we should be good. Really have to fix my
Spear. Spear, this is Zero. Can you rally on us real quick?
This is Spear rallying on your position.
Okay, I'm good to go. Most of the enemies are respawned in. Should be good now.
User joined your channel.
Roger that, Overlord. We'll take a quick moment to quickly do some planning and then we'll move off.
Copy that, Zero, out.
User disconnected from your channel.
Overlord, this is Omega, come in.
User joined your channel.
This is Overlord's message.
If Nova is ready, can you give him a TP?
Copy that. I currently don't
This
see him at the airfield.
This is Drunk to Omega. I have your member on board. Where do you want him?
We are currently still holding it at town. If you could just drop him off at the LZ used previously as a resupply point.
That is possible. I am on my way there. Drunk out.
Oh, I was afraid I moved the dingo for us.
Don't feel bad about it. We kind of love to play like in the background. I mean.
Okay, okay, because
I mean,
I felt like you guys have been shafted the entire
No,
off.
that's fine. I mean,
No,
I mean,
my
we'd
main
rather
problem
have
is the actual fucking tank.
Yeah, the tank itself.
Just one thing. Don't park yourself next to a forest where enemies might come from, especially not if you get rockets.
Okay, basically, we are fighting death and blind. We have no situation where this thing, because he's big as fuck. I have like no game audio.
Yeah?
We have no situation where it's
here. Can you resupply the leopard?
Yeah, no, that's what I was about to ask anyway. That's why I was coming down in the first place.
So, Roba and
Done.
Blue, I'm just gonna have you guys. You're gonna be the second in the convoy order, and when we first push up, we have a
This
little
is
intersection
Drunk
here.
to Zero. I have
If you
previously
open up your map, I'm gonna
marked
have
the
you push
location
probably
of the
somewhere up
enemy
along this
camp.
area. Take a look down
In
into
the next
Pusta,
red area.
and then I'll have the infantry
Would
disembark
you like
around
me to
here
soften it
and
up?
a
Over.
baseline push up this way. Hopefully they'll clear out your flank, and then we'll sit on your
That would
southwest
be
flank in
spectacular.
the Dingo.
Drunk.
Yeah,
That should
if
leave
you
you
can
covered
proceed.
mostly.
Because
They'll
yeah,
clear out the
that's
camp's position with the
what
IFE, and then we'll
easier
push from the top of the hill with the infantry. Will just push directly down like that, and you guys will push down the road into it, and then you'll hold. I don't know, here somewhere. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Just letting you know, it's very forested, so be on your guard.
Yeah, well, that's. I'm trying to explain that because I don't know how to really use a tank in that scenario, other than just be like, well.
It is a small patch, but it's gonna be a rough patch.
What can we do?
For this part, it would be best that the tank will stay near the infantry and the Puma for this forested part. And then when we push ahead to a more clear area, it would then I think we can give Leopard their discretion to set up a position where they won't get absolutely shafted by infantry.
Yep. Alrighty, I'll quick. Kingsman's here. Kingsman, open up your map. I'm gonna have you guys disembark at the crossroads, form a baseline here, and just push up to the camp position like that. And then from the camp position, like so, we'll push down. You'll just push down with the IFE directly, like so. Okay.
As it is taking longer, I might take away the Electrosovadosk thing unless people want to do it.
No, we'll probably do it.
Okay.
Also, one thing.
This is Drunk to Zero softening complete.
Apparently, I did want to fucking hate HE because I can't see how many rounds I have of each. I can only see total amount of ammo.
Okay, so I just resupplied you, so you're gonna be good.
That is, you know, half that is HE, half is AP, or is there like one HE left, which was what we
All right,
had.
everyone good on the plan?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kingsman, you good?
Just need more ammo.
Thumbs up.
Janky, can you meet us north?
Thanks.
I think someone has speakers on.
Oh yeah, that'd
That's
be
gonna be Bingus.
All right, well, let's mount up and let's get moving.
What about the ammo?
I think you should have gotten resupplied.
Yeah, I already did. If it doesn't, let me know.
Zeus resupply. I see.
Yeah, no, I did that with Zeus. Otherwise, I would have spawned a Euron crate. But you know, fuck it. It's taken long enough.
Guardian.
We're good.
Guardian copies. Guardian, this next area is heavily forested. Since the Leopard will be with us in close fire support, I'm gonna have you attached directly to the infantry. So you'll just be behind their baseline as they push around into the forest. Good copy?
Alright. Yeah, we're still at the town. We're holding at the edge.
Yeah, we're forming convoy now and we'll move out. So be ready in like 30 seconds.
Yeah, we're right down the main street. This is Zero calling Overlord. Can you teleport Jenki into our vehicle as he's currently AFK?
I gotta figure out how, to be honest.
There should be a teleport players function. You should be able to teleport him directly in. Alright, let's get a move on, convoy. We have one guy sitting behind us. Oh, there he's gone.
Should be teleported into the dingo.
Yeah, he's good. We're taking the street on the left right here? Yeah, follow this road.
This is drunk to Zero. Do you know the road that the BTRs and
Wait,
the...
no, this one. Sorry, Guardian. Go ahead, drunk.
Yeah, the road you're going to go down, I saw an infantry squad just in the entrance to the forest. They disappeared off thermals now, but they're somewhere around the entrance. Over.
Roger that. Spear, go ahead and take second point in the formation of the convoy, and we'll follow up the rear. Guardian, if you get engaged, clear off the road and let Spear have the direct road line of sight, and then you can engage stuff left and right. So do you want a second in the convoy then? Negative. Just if there's a vehicle or something, just wave off the left side of the road and let the tank right behind you deal with it. Roger that.
This is drunk to Zero. There's a fortified position. If you look at the map, on the road you're going down, there's a fork. Right east of that fork is a fortified position with a cord machine gun, possibly two. Over.
Roger that. We'll
Oh, we
disembark our
didn't see
infantry
the
early. You're free to hit it with
Hornet.
some sort of cannon fire, but don't like wipe out the position fully. Try and disembark the cores. That's all. This is Guardian. We're engaging enemy infantry to our front. Okay, pull off the left side of the road and disembark your imp. Infantry, close right, south, immediate south. Tank, back up, tank, back up.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. The time I'm not looking because I'm moving this in. Only a VTR, I don't want to scare him too bad.
To Zero, there's a BTR coming down the road to your position from up the road, from the fork.
This is Spear, sending in for you right now. Commander is down, currently smoking from inside. All is green.
Do what you can, man.
You need medical on your commander.
I'm so glad he missed. Can I just say, oh god?
Because I couldn't see
Set
or hear
yourself down.
anything hit us.
Yeah,
for
because
small
the
arms.
Puma is, like, sorry, the tank is wide. Nothing is hit inside the tank.
Oh, I'm burning now.
Stop rolling. I know you need to ace interact.
I'm just gonna do the heal because you guys burned twice.
Okay. When you burn.
Just stay away from the tank for a sec. I'm gonna respawn it. 'Cause that was very unlucky.
Roma, when you're burning, you need to ace
This
interact
is
with your chest
Zero
to
calling
calm
Guardian.
down yourself, okay? You don't roll around it. It doesn't
Okay,
work.
I need to spawn a new one.
Guardian now copy. Guardian copies, we're engaging.
One
Guardian,
sec.
Omega will split their team 50-50 down the road, left and right side of you. You
User
should be able to
left
push
your
up
channel.
along the baseline with the imp.
No, where's my oil?
Roger, we'll move up slower.
This is Omega, we're doing
try
some
to keep with
medical
the
before pushing.
That was just very unlucky. There you go.
Guardian, you're pushing past the imp. Yeah, just keep in a baseline with them.
562 or 545 hits us, or because someone bumped into us.
Yeah, I don't know what's...
This is Omega, we're pushing with the IFA.
I'm gonna shoot it there.
This is drunk to Zero. I've marked a fortified enemy position on the map. Over.
I'm gonna shoot him over there to scare them again. Next shot will be right on them. Reload takes so long, so I hope they fucking get the picture after this shot. I'm not gonna move. Not gonna move.
Kingsman, push the imp up quickly. There's a ATGM trying to take out the vehicles.
Omega copies.
Guardian, possibly pop smoke screen in reverse.
That was close. I started moving. Guess I'm gonna be a little bit merciful because they were fucking good shots.
We're out of airburst munition. Guardian is now down to 1 light machine gun, 8 rounds, and 2 spikes. Over.
Zero copies. Guardian and Spear currently hold back. Try to cover as much as possible if you can.
Oh god, I feel bad for them.
Corner position is down, though. We were a bit too late.
Honestly, it was designed for the IFV, but you were a better target. You just moved in. I missed 3 times before shooting them, and then you moved in. Let me just spawn a new one. Yeah, no, fucking.
Can we get like an tank that isn't broken? Because this thing is cursed. I'd rather take a BTR at this point.
Kingsman.
No.
Omega. Send it. Send it. Omega, this is Zero. There's another fortified trench, probably 400 meters east behind the
We have
first
eyes
trench.
on, we're pushing.
I need my battle dress.
Wanted to spawn one more infantry. I think this is basically all, and I'm just gonna start spawning fire teams at most.
I was about to do that.
Do you want to spawn a fire team over here? Really? I think Oblivious Ninja is AFK, so I'm not gonna. Put some orange smoke down. That's right, Alex. Ah, no, he was in the tree. Yeah, that's not fair.
Kingsman. Omega, I've got bad news.
What's that?
We've got a creeping barrage moving from west to east behind us. We need to keep moving forward.
Copy that. Be advised, we already have friendly infantry inside the radio tower trenches.
This is Drunk to Zero. I'm RTB for a sec.
Zero copy.
I missed one.
Armored vehicle southwest.
And on the side of the turret.
T-72 southwest.
Spirit engaging.
You missed?
T-72 is down.
Are you guys able to destroy the radio tower, or is this the one that wasn't able to destroy?
There should be destruction.
We can try and drop it. I didn't bring any explosives personally.
T-72 is dismounted.
Just use the good explosives. Worst case scenario, I will just consider it down. It will remove enemy comms, so less reinforcements from the trees.
Go ahead, do that.
So just try it. If it doesn't get destroyed, ping me.
Back away from the radio tower.
That's what I'm saying. Time to good at this.
Marlo, that has to count.
Copy. Give me 1 sec. So apparently that did only 20% damage. I got it. Don't worry.
Zero to Omega, we need immediate reinforcements at the radio tower. We're getting overrun.
We have eyes on moving back.
Just to make it worse, just to really scare him.
Omega, this is Zero. Artillery strike on the radio tower. Disregard fallback order. Just continue going forward. How copy?
Do you want us to push back to the radio tower, or do you want us to push southeast?
Keep pushing forward as artillery is coming down on the radio tower.
Copy that.
Run! curious. How badly hurt are you? I was running from the tank with that guy. Oh, actually, you're fine. Okay, okay, okay. I didn't know the kill.
Drunk to Overlord. I can't seem to be able to fix my helicopter. Could you?
Copy. Give me 1 sec.
Junka, we're gonna.
Check it fixed, otherwise I have to respawn it. Is it good?
I have no idea. This doesn't have the marking.
Omega, Guardian, and Spear.
Okay.
I'll copy.
Omega copies.
You have enough to shoot at so far?
You three are able to go ahead and
Good.
push on to the next phase into
Okay, no problem.
Costa
Take care.
and clear it out at your own discretion. You guys are free to just do whatever formations and such you like.
It is the we ate shit because one sneaker RPG man again, and we play with flying glass cannon, so we are enabled to move in a medic.
Roger that. Once we're done medicing ourselves, I'll send Junka over to you.
This is Guardian. You want us to move up with the infantry?
Hey, first
This is,
support the
this
infantry
is
on their assault.
Omega. We've taken contact with the BMP.
This is Drunk to Zero. I'm coming back on station.
Hey, Belt, I think you got a downed guy on the ground somewhere around you or behind you. We can't tell.
This is Bear, we're mobile again, still need that medic.
Guardian, I am not seeing any wounded uncon people around here.
Spear, what's your position?
1 sec, mark on map.
Actually, I see you.
Yeah. Close! Luckily I didn't hit. Glad. It was honestly just a shit shot for me. TV.
This is Omega. We are holding the compound marked with Omega location until the rest of the platoon is ready to push further.
This is drunk to all units. There's a convoy of armored vehicles coming into town.
Guardian status, spear status.
Spear is currently with down command. We're able to move.
This is Guardian, we're directed to your right.
Alright, form a baseline and cover the approach that convoy is currently headed towards. Drunk, can you deal with as many vehicles in the convoy as you can?
I'm trying, but they're on the move. Okay, D-72 is down, but the BMP went into the forest and I cannot engage it there.
Roger that. Spear, tasking for killing the remnants of the convoy, and Guardian, cover the imp. We'll probably just stay disembarked for now as we push into the down.
Guardian is out of airburst munition rounds. All we have is APN machine gun.
Oh, I think I'm crashing.
Channel switched.
I'm crashing. Oh god, no. I crashed. Fucking crashed. Just quickly letting you know, I crashed. I'll try to get this up as soon as I can. So then I'm just gonna put this up. Be right back. Sorry, this is just Arma being Arma, man. Fuck, should not have gone there.
User joined your channel. User left your channel.
Is that something you'd like me to put to a vote for the people? Ask them whether they actually want to continue playing this or not? Yeah, good. Kingsman, timetables, you okay with continuing a bit longer or no?
Alexi. You're not within radio range.
She didn't hear me. I basically said they can clear the X sector, just the town that we're basically in, where I spawned vehicles and stuff. And then if they want more, they can also easily make it in a part 2, because normally this is where we would end it, basically. Would have already ended earlier. So, you know, it's probably a good...
One on the floor in here. I shot him, but he crouched. 3, 2, 1. Yep.
You got an answer on them?
Kingsman said he would ask his squad.
Okay.
I'm gonna hop in here and talk to you lot. We're approaching the end of the op. Barlow is currently disconnected. This could be index. Would you guys prefer to do one more objective or in now?
I mean, you can just finish the objective you're at. This is what the one town. That's not too hard to clear.
Is this index? Vote just yes, no. Yes. Index. Okay.
I got you. I'll come in to fix the index then.
I'm gonna hop in with Spear real quick. Spear, hold pause 1 second.
Okay, I will deafen myself then, and I should be joining in just a sec. Now, you can just talk over 40 what you want in a sec.
Spear.
Oh man, it's working. It sucks, man. Game might be crashing again. Might just take a while. Just hope it will fix itself in just a sec. Oh yeah, it's fixing itself. Fucking. My mic's also picking up too much again, so I need to fix a lot of my settings. It just kind of sucks, but it's not too bad.
Channel switched.
Oh, channel switched. That means I'm about to fully get in. RT and earplugs. Okay, there we go. check.
Good check. The vote is even, Barlow, for continuing and ending. So it would be up to your final decision.
Copy. I think it's just good to make this a part 2 as I have some ideas, so just get your boys out into the helicopter and we'll call it here.
Alright, roger that. Platoon full evac order. I guess the IFV and the MBT can go ahead and make their way back towards the airfield, just start driving, and we'll embark on the heli.
Reasoning is also the next objective is quite a big one. So I still see myself as a Zeus person, it's kinda bugged. Do we all fit?
Yeah, no, this thing should have enough space.
Good.
Hello?
Why is the
Yeah.
door closed? Just open it. Don't think I can. Yeah,
Like
you
casual
gotta
mount
find
up.
the interactable.
Also, as Oblivious Ninja been AFK for most of the game.
Yeah, he's a traitor, I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah, so I've put like nearly artillery on him a couple times because I saw he was on an old position.
Yeah, no, he's gonna pay for half of it.
I basically played as the Russians being really late with their artillery, so it would artillery strike somewhere you were like 5 minutes ago. So they were
Alright,
nearly
I'll
always
call-
behind you.
Call index in a moment.
Yeah,
3,
just checking.
2, 1, go ahead and call it.
Yeah, we should be all good. There we go.
Do you have any more frag nades? I don't. Shit.
Hit the button.
Jump out! Jump out!
Do I have ammo?
Whee!
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
He went for
User
it.
joined your channel. User disconnected
I
from your
love
channel.
our
Joined your
index.
channel.
It's like
User
a
joined your
murder.
channel.
Alright, let's just go ahead and do the debriefing here and
Yeah, we could move to the debrief channel, but fuck
the
it.
lobby, this is so bomb. This is nomadic.
User left your channel.
Yeah, make it quick. Did somebody make a snip of the floorboards?
Yep.
Oh, fucking, I got it too.
User joined your
Okay.
channel.
So, everybody here, let's see if Dramatic is joining here, because he might be stuck in there. Somebody can maybe move him.
He's not stuck.
He just needs to leave the
User
game.
was moved to your channel. User was moved to your channel.
Okay.
That works too. Okay. First of all, fucking enjoyed doing this. This went a little bit longer. I did have another objective, but that one was would take fairly long. And I thought it probably don't need it, but just in case, which was the final objective. But I'm gonna make a part 2 of this mission.
We didn't have enough IFV ammo.
yeah. I didn't test how much ammo people actually had because I was slightly rushed at some point. That was more my own fault because I got busy, I got sick, you know, that kind of stuff. I think Belf did well. Plan fucking held. They got things done. I just love that some of the positions you guys chose were exactly where I had like an ambush ready before. Like I already had that idea in my head before you guys even made that decision. So yeah. The only couple things I would notice, I did at the start call out, hey, infantry inside the forest, watch out. And there were a couple times where that came back to bite you. But honestly, other than that, you guys got everything done. But please, if there are, if you should have to check for captives, please do check the buildings properly. Like, there was one long building, there were just guys, first time they missed it, then they came back, found 2 of the 4 prisoners, grabbed those 2, and then I just had to teleport them later, because yeah. There were a couple of things that didn't go well, because I tested with a different helicopter, but this one is so much cooler, I fully agree with you, CC. But sadly, I didn't test some things, and I couldn't get you guys here on crate, so I had to do it a little bit low tech with Zeus, but that's what it is. But yeah, I think it went well. So, Belf?
I think everything that happened today went well. And if any faults, they're definitely mine. I apologize to Spear for lack of gameplay, I guess is the right word. I didn't really know how to micromanage the tank in a basically urban forested environment. It was kind of like anti-tank fun. But other than that, Kingsman Squad did absolutely fucking well, and the IFE did fucking amazing. So props to you guys. Alexi, do you have anything to add? Oh, and CZ, you did great. I didn't have to micromanage you at all. I just kind of was like,
the Hellfires were
a helicopter. Oh, by the way, I killed 2 BTRs. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
thanks,
so
CZ.
I hope the tank would have killed more than that, so I kept like sending sometimes extra, or tried to use it in a way that the helicopter couldn't kill it to give the tank more to do. But
CZ was just like, watch this drive.
yeah, I'm not gonna give you Hellfires next time.
I enjoy clicking on stuff from 6 kilometers above ground. It's fun.
Yeah, and the next time I'll just give you the Hydras, which still should kill BTRs and IFVs, and then have a couple tanks for the tanks to deal
But
with.
not 6 kilometers away.
I mean,
Yeah.
to be fair, I had to put 2 Hellfires into anything I wanted to kill because it wouldn't die otherwise. It wasn't that great. I honestly killed only like, yeah, I disabled one of those BTRs. The other one kept going. I then killed the BMD, and I then killed the BMP with the further mill, and then the T-72 at the end.
So what I kind of hoped to happen is have the tank kill most of the heavier assets with helicopter support. Well, the helicopter more focuses on the trees and the lighter support that's coming in, and the IFV is helping the infantry or just spraying through the forest when the infantry assaults are coming. That was kind of the idea. Didn't fully hold up, but that was the idea of the op. It did kind of work out that way, but not always.
Alexi, do you have anything to add?
Not much really. I just feel bad for Spear because they did get absolutely analed, and again, sorry for really not knowing what to do with you in this environment that we found ourselves in. I think infantry and the IFV did very well. I'm not gonna say anything about CC because he just basically ran everything himself. Hopefully I did well as a second IC because I'm pretty rusty on that part, but other than that, I think everything went pretty good.
Alrighty, well that's it from Platoon Command. I guess we'll go on to Spear first.
Is Spearhead still here?
Well, Spear was the. I think
hello? It's my turn,
Roba.
yes?
Yeah.
I'll start with the tank.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start by saying overall, it's been a struggle today.
User joined your channel.
Main problem is the tank we got. It is cursed. So rangefinder, half the time it didn't actually show up what range I had. So I just had to hope that when I rangefind, it actually was the range I wanted it to be. Ammo counter was for total ammo, so I had no clue how much of my 24 shells I had left were AP or HE. I have no fucking clue. So it was, just guessing game. Anything sneezed on the tank and it detonated. So it was I think one point the Puma reversed into us and detonated our ammo despite the vehicle being fine.
So you guys were very unlucky because there's been times that a rocket hit the IFV with no damage, but every time a rocket hits you, even though I've tested it and often it shouldn't pen, every time something got damaged. You guys were very unlucky with every patrol and all of the...
Anything sneezed in our direction, we were dead. Like, we were a glass cannon.
And I will say, that vehicle is not a glass cannon when I tested it. The only thing is, you guys got very unlucky because they apparently got the perfect hit to do damage.
I mean, that was every single time. We didn't tank a single round this up.
No, you tanked one, but that was the time there were 2 rockets hit, because it was basically one and then the second got you. You tanked one round.
I didn't even notice.
Oh yeah, and the T90 you also tanked 1 round. I purposely hit in a strong armor part though, but still.
Yeah. Well, that brings me to the second question. Situational awareness is none.
Yeah.
So I'm the commander and gunner, so I have to focus on both things. And in the gunner seat, I am very zoomed in. I have no fucking clue what's going around me, and throughout the entire TeamSpeak, for some reason, I couldn't hear people talk. So I had cranked up my volume and then cranked down everything in normal. So I was basically running no sound today. So I couldn't hear what was shooting at me. I couldn't see because I was zoomed in a gunner seat. My driver was having to play musical chairs, switching. And in the forest, we have no clue if there's infantry sneaking up on us. there's one point where apparently we got RPG'd, but we thought it was a BMP shooting an ATGM at us instead. So we went back to the same location only to get blown up again. We've helped having a commander for that extra situational awareness.
Yeah.
But yeah.
This is also why I did put the commander slot in, because I understand how hard that can sometimes be. I mean, you can have the driver in third person if wants to look around. That's what I would normally do.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I mean,
I get you.
Overall, like, it's not the end of the world to make crewing a vehicle. It's just this vehicle was shit and despited us. Didn't have decently bad frames, at least on my part. The HE also was more of a 40 mic size explosion. It was pathetic. AP, however, very good AP. So I was 1+ on the tank. I mean, I was joking to Vood, but I'm pretty serious. I would rather take a T-34 over this tank. It was that bad. I'll probably have a million more points. Bad tank.
Alrighty.
That's fair.
Anything else to add?
Not sure if Vood will see to have his points, otherwise I can bring them up as well. He has some extra points. Do.
Woody, you still muted?
Or he's gone.
Okay, then we should probably go.
He might be beaten by his wife at this point.
We might want to go to.
Alrighty, I guess we'll move on to the IFE then.
Yeah.
My guys did good. The driver who's new, Mr. Infamous, isn't he? I believe he's new with our group.
Yep.
He did really well. He pretty much listened to everything to the letter. Honestly, I have no problems with him. He did great. Madman, he was great. Fucking on point sometimes, even pointing out shit that I didn't even see in the commander's seat. We joked around. We had Madman and Barlow both head pats with the main gun. Got to keep that emotional support up. But I think our greatest strength was being able to stick with the infantry. Like, not like way back, but we were pretty much right on top of them the entire time, giving support.
Yeah, there were many times you guys saved their asses. I'm just gonna say that. There were also many close calls where you kind of should have died, but for some reason, exactly with you,
I think the closest call
misses.
we had was rolling up to the radio tower and hitting that trench line. Because I don't know if anybody else heard over the long range where I just started yelling, "Squad right, close south, tank back up." Like I saw them and I was like, "You need to get the fuck out right now. They are right on top of us."
So
and that's when I backed up and popped the smoke screen.
I directly controlled that cornet at like the Y intersection close to the radio tower. You guys, it hit like a tree once, and when I was aimed directly at you, and then the tank moved closer and had a better aim, so I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna shoot one at the tank and then try to curve it towards you, and then the tank just immediately exploded, so I was like, okay, well. So the tanks got very unlucky with that, and every time I shot a rocket at you, I would barely miss, or I would barely miss, or whenever I scared you guys, you would kill him right after I scared you, because often what I do is I shoot one rocket in front of you or purposely miss, and then the second one hits you. And every time you killed it just before I shot the second rocket.
Yeah, like when we heard the explosions, we tried to base if it was a rocket or a GL half the time to gauge if we were in danger or not.
You're always in danger with my ops.
But yeah, I can agree with what someone said in debriefing. This op was not good for a tank. It was not. There weren't the best sight lines. It was just a lot of close quarters.
Yeah,
Not
so
really well situated for that type of thing. So I would definitely say the IFV had more of a play in this one. But that's just me.
Multiple times. From what I see and what I tested, there were multiple places where you could see the main roads where all the enemy vehicles would come in, and they have killed a decent amount of vehicles because of it. The only problem is I gave the helicopter pilot hellfires as well. So 60% of their action was killed by the helicopter. That's not too bad because CC did great, obviously, for it. But I did not expect he would use it so effectively. So I should have probably spawned more lighter vehicles so the tank had more enemy infantry to kill and that kind of stuff. Because they could constantly kill any reinforcements coming in, like any vehicular reinforcements, which they did every time that the helicopter missed it, basically. And it was also unlucky because 2 of the times where there was a big wave coming, like a big convoy of 4 vehicles, they were just down. So it's also a little bit to do with that. Because there was definitely some to do, but I could definitely use a better op, yeah.
User
These are
disconnected
things
from your
I need
channel.
to learn, gauging better and balancing better. I am still somewhat of a newer Zeus, but yeah, I agree.
Alright, let's move on to Omega. If there's nothing left to be said by the IFE, I don't know if Madman has anything to say or not.
Omega was the infantry, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, hello. Overall, I do believe we had a good time. We operated well with the IFE, didn't even have to communicate too much, they were just on our ass most of the time, so that was absolutely brilliant. Good job preventing us from dying quite a bit. Within the squad, I do feel like Nova didn't have too good a time with the marksman rifle, given the AO of constantly pushing into towns and through forest. Not the most useful, but not too bad. Within the squad, we operated very well. The teamwork was spot on. Within the 2 fire teams, they operated well. Didn't need me to micro them that hard at all. Just tell them where to go, and people listened perfectly. Thanks to Romeo for being an absolutely brilliant medic and preventing everyone from dying, and Janky, our good old in-house Polish medic who did his job. Yeah, brilliant teamwork from everyone, and thank you to all the infantry lads. And I do feel bad for Spear, as yeah, the AO wasn't very suitable. IFE was good though. Yeesh.
Alrighty, I have CZ in call with me. He didn't really say anything on the aircraft's point of view. He said everything went just about fine. So that's his 2 cents and all that. Barlow. Is there a TL in Omega?
Bamus
User
was technically my
disconnected from
2IC.
your
If you
channel.
want to add anything.
I don't really have anything else to add that's not already been said.
Cool.
In that case, let's get the new people and have their opinion before everybody else. Romeo, you have anything to add?
I do believe you might still be AFK.
He might still be. Infamous, do you have anything to add?
Fucking brilliant. I had 10 times more fun than RRB. Not being yelled at every single fucking second. Actually, the commander letting me do some maneuvers without actually needing to strictly go there, do not do anything else, or else I'll get mad at you. Infantry was absolutely hammering. I enjoyed up a lot.
Glad to hear it. Anybody else have anything to add?
Yeah, I just wanted to say I wasn't the best medic this up, but to be fair, Kingsman didn't brief us we would use cats, so this was my first rodeo
I
with it.
told Kingsman specifically to make sure that he has a medic that knows it. Like
I was doing it for immersion. He's a Polish medic. He did. He lived up to standard.
I jumped into the Gav Discord 10 minutes before the up, and the robot is like, but you know they're using cat, right?
And you're like, oh fuck.
So unbelievably sorry. I
I told
asked
Robo.
if anyone, if either
I
of the
remember.
medics
you didn't,
knew, and I was told, they'll be fine. And I was like, oh no.
I just noticed now Joe, and I'm like, ah, poor Janky.
But we had Romeo. We were fine. He saved our ass. Fuck. You did good, Janky. Well done.
Oh, Romeo's here.
I will be fine as a gas catch
Oh yeah, Romeo, you were brilliant as medic, mate. You saved our ass.
I'm just joining 3MTF Discord now.
Oh yeah. +1 extra points for me. Hell yeah.
Alrighty, well, if there's anything else, say it now. Otherwise, this debrief can be concluded, and we can all get on with our days.
Penis.
I agree.
I agree.
An outstanding opinion.
Smegma.
Now you listen here.
Alrighty, well, we'll get the formalities out of the way and say that no one else has anything else to say. The debrief is concluded, and you all can go on your way.
Sounds
I
good.
got to light the
I
fuck
do
up
still
on
have one
bunch of
question. When it comes to
Mhm.
lag and enemy armor plates, was it more doable? Was the lag doable? Apart from that one
I had
desync?
First half my
no
frames were pretty
problems.
crap. Second half were good.
In
Okay.
regards to the armor, and I think this is why the fucking Leopard's high explosive basically felt like firing a spud gun at people.
I think he's meaning infantry armor, madman.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm getting to.
Oh, okay.
I think the mod that we had with the Ace armor adjuster might be causing issues for the Bundeswehr guns.
Oh, that's weird because I tested it.
It's just a hunch. I have no
So
evidence other
I
than
tested the Bundeswehr gun
disconnected from
specifically.
your
That's why I
channel.
needed the armor adjuster in the first place.
User
Because at first
disconnected
I
from your
needed
channel.
20
User
bullets
disconnected from your
in
channel.
someone's chest before they went down. As soon as
Yeah.
I used the armor adjuster, it was less than half. I shot
Because
them with 8.
I found that I'd have to put 3 or 4 like airburst rounds into somebody's face
Okay.
before they considered going down.
So I didn't test the tank on the infantry.
So if I had to guess, Robo, was you using the splash damage
User
to hit them?
disconnected from your channel.
Is Robo here?
I think Robo already
User
left.
disconnected from
I'm
your
gonna
channel.
assume that they is Voodoo
He's
here.
rage quit. No, they fucked
okay.
off.
Damn it.
User disconnected from your channel.
I'm going to assume that they're using the splash of the high explosive to kill the infantry, and I would say that the splash isn't
User disconnected from your
affected
channel.
by
Yeah, that might be very accurate. I have not fully tested everything because I was a little bit on a time crunch. And I normally don't test the tank on infantry because normally it will shred anyway. So, and also didn't test the IFE. So that is something that's good to note. I might have to use different vehicles. The only reason I used the armor adjuster was specifically because the bullets of the Bundeswehr mod guns did basically fuck all to the
at
Russians.
the end of the day, with the MG3, it was a much easier time.
Yeah, that should have absolutely shredded them.
I would just assume it's the fact that shrapnel was just very weak because it was still viewing it as level 6 armor.
Yeah, I think that is the case. That could be very accurate.
I wish we had a bit more rounds in the Puma.
That's just a Puma issue.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
that's fair.
Like it was like after every objective we needed a rearm.
What I might do next for the next objective is just make the command vehicle an ammo vehicle, for example, something like that to help with that.
Or give it. I know some mods have like a truck that's a rearm with like a machine gun on top.
Yeah, something like that. That might also be, but I think I might be able to do something funny too.
I will say, for fucking once, I could actually see the effects of suppressing fire. When I shot around an enemy, I could see them duck down and start trying to move away.
So I did put the enemy courage on high, so they definitely took longer to suppress than the base game. But at least it worked, because if you put them over 90, it's sometimes an issue.
This is the first time I've ever seen the effects of just suppressing fire.
Oh,
I
I've
have
always
never
seen that.
once seen it before. And it was amazing to actually feel like, oh, I have a machine gun. They're actually gonna duck down and try to get away from me.
Yeah, so I have noticed that sometimes it takes like 4 bursts, but it should always work on base settings, and I made them even more, having more courage and more commands.
Yeah, no, I
and it still works.
up.
That's good.
I'm sorry for laughing. Belth is talking about a schizo moment.
I'm gonna try to do better by the tanks. That's just something I need to learn. Other than that, I'm glad everybody enjoyed.
I had a lot of fun. Also think I didn't get a screenshot because my print screen button didn't work, but I think I got like 50 kills.
You got 50, I got 64,
Yeah.
and I think the next one after I can't remember who it was. I think it was 30 something.
Yeah. I lit people the fuck up.
But infantry, you guys were able to kill the Russians within 8 shots.
Yeah,
correct?
no. I for the most part it was like 3, maybe 5 shots.
You were using 7.62, I'm pretty sure.
No, I found 5.56.
Okay, then it's even better than I expected.
There was not a single point where I was like, well, there was a few where I was like, just go down already. But it was much less than usual.
Yeah,
For the most part, like, okay, yeah, you went down.
I still want to give them the feeling of having level 6 armor, so it's still like, oh, they're taking a couple shots, but I didn't want to be like base game where it's just, fucking hell, I spent a whole magazine and he's still up.
Yeah, I think it was a really good balance.
Yeah. Okay, good.
There was a few times where it's like at long range, I was able to pop a few of them with very few shots, but maybe
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know how
So
to balance
the
it. So.
armor only adjusted the helmet and the
Okay,
general
why.
chest armors, that section, nothing else. And I think it was like, I put it on, the base settings is 15, then it took like 8-9 shots, and I changed it to 12 real quick in the update.
Yeah.
So there's that, and I think that is like the perfect balance. So I will, if I use VDV and stuff again, I will use this again, but I will have to test the airburst and explosives, because it might not work for explosives. Or we might just say, fuck it, deal with it. But I will see if I can figure something out or find a better vehicle. And when it comes to the tank, yeah, the best parts for them, they were down, and the other good part would be the last objectives, which we didn't do. So I think in the part 2 they'll have a lot to do. There you go. Then I'm gonna probably end my stream.
Well, I'm about to hop out. Infamous, you are a great driver. I would love to have you the driver again if I'm ever a vehicle commander. And I hope you had fun with us.
Yeah,
I want to take a shit.
Go take
Alright.
your shit.
Good
out.
These two have been waiting like for half
User
a fucking
disconnected
hour.
from your
They've been
channel.
clenching. It was at one point I was tempted just to go on the.
I'm
long range
still
and be like,
streaming this.
So, Guardian is currently AFK. Be advised, driver and commander are currently on the shitter. ETA unknown. All I know is it's first day delivery and it's 23:59 PM.
Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, so I might get 2 people into here. That's funny. I'm just glad it all went so well for the people joining us today.
That's right. Well, I'm gonna disappear, so goodbye, guys.
Yeah, have a good one.
I'm just happy I remembered Cat Medical.
I don't.
I'm a deaf and I'll be right back.
Sound muted.
So, for all of you that were watching, thank you for watching. It was honestly a lot of fun. I still need some things to learn. This was my 10th mission anniversary, basically, but yeah, that was good. Did have a crash in between, but that's what it is. Y'all have a fucking wonderful time. Bye.